Today is the here. Now is the place. Finally, we will have our revenge over these illegal immigrants. I mean, the aliens. The aliens are the thing. We're gonna have revenge over the aliens. Stay tuned. How the hell does any of this work? Hello, I am the Ronan Pawn, and welcome to a twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn live stream on twitch.tv/Ronan Pawn. Today, on the docket, what's a-happening? What's a-going down? It's the XCOMs, people. The XCOMs, the enemies that aren't known. The other kind, the unknown. It's over. We did it! We won! The war is... Oh, we still have to fight it? Oh, okay. Today, from what I'm told, XCOM. Enemy unknown. It's finally known. The stream has started. Where the hell are you guys, huh? What, am I gonna sit here talking to the bot the whole time? It's the finale! Where the hell are you? Well, you can't be bothered? It's just the finale. Fuck it, I can't show up. Tell me I am actually streaming. I mean, the bot thinks I am, so I guess we're fine. Let's all crack a beer and deport some aliens. They're gonna build the wall, too, once we get them out of here. They're gonna pay to build the wall anyway. We're gonna make them. Hello the 14th Gan, and TJ Gluth, and Hoyo's streaming, and Tisopef, and why are there no names, and... Something just broke. I didn't do that. The fuck just happened? You know what might have just Stop, everybody just stop. Rethink your lives. I have to wonder if the cats aren't walking around. I now have a wireless keyboard that's connected to the computer, and it's over there where the cats like to play behind the greens. So I should probably move that, but you know what? We need to give the aliens a fighting chance, so let's leave them, you know, the possibility of winning, right? Through, you know, by maybe my cats will step on the keyboard while I'm trying to do something else. Huh? Because I'm just so epic. It's a bygone conclusion, is that the phrase? That we've already won. Surprisingly, I'm hanging around for longer now. Just a bit longer, says Hoyo streaming. Excellent. You've come on the right day. You probably won't be able to hang around long enough for us to actually run the final mission of XCOM, but we're going to try. There's a bunch of new shit going on right now, people. Like a bunch of new shit. And my... Oh, it would have been working then, and I was just wrong about it. Ooh, I can set this back up. So, I'm gonna show you some things later in the stream about my new everything. There's a lot of cool things that have happened today, but let's jump straight into XCOM. You know, just wipe out that last mission and get it out. I've never done this before. This will be the first time that I have ever beaten XCOM Enemy Unknown, you know, presuming that I actually do manage to beat it today. But hang on, while I'm beating that, I like beating things, so I'm gonna beat this too. Yeah, you look beaten. I'll show you what's going on over there later. Another reasons to stay tuned. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are on the cusp, we are on the verge, we are on the edge of, you know, what I keep saying, the end of the game. Why do you do that whenever I load in? The mouse is slightly up here and you just assume, you freaking, but no, whatever, stop. What are you doing? There you go, center. We have a Gollop chamber built, so it's like, it's time for everybody to vote. God, I hate this time of year, too, because it is time for people to vote in the Unit des Stats, and I hate this time of year. Everybody get out the vote! Don't forget to vote! Make sure you vote! And it's just depressing, because I know what you're going to go vote for. You're going to go vote for the guy in the red tie, or you're going to go vote for the guy in the blue tie. And maybe it's a lady, and maybe it's a turtle, and maybe it's an elephant, and it has special ovaries or genitalia of some kind, and you think that you're all progressive, because I'm voting for a gay, you know, giraffe. Whatever. There's still red ties and blue ties. They're fucking you every day. They're not taking care of business. They haven't gotten anything done. The place is in the shitter. You just keep voting for me. Oh, but my guys are trying to fix it, and those guys are they're both trying to break it. Quit getting out the vote. Stay home. Stay home, and then instead of wasting that energy getting out your vote, get out your guns and take this fucking thing. Get out your Molotov cocktails and vote with action. Welcome to a Ronan Pawn live stream. He's already managed to invoke direct action. He's already calling for a terrorist assault. Domestic terrorism, though, so it's okay. We call that a civil war. Hello, Snowman Olaf. I see you there. Welcome, y'all, to an XCOM enemy unknown. We're gonna just sort of warm up on our, you know, Molotov cocktails by going after them first. What's coming up in the list? Nothing, because it's the end of the goddamn game. We're ready. We're ready to drop a psychic soldier into the Galop chamber and just go. Unless you guys have misled me on how close I am to the end, which I'm not sure. Just as a refresher, just where we came from. So, in research, we still have the fusion lance to research and nothing else. Let's go ahead and give her something to do while we're off, you know, saving the world. In engineering, this is where we've come to. We have these things, all of those, and I got, satellite uplinks and a Nexus. I got in a hyperwave relay, Galop chambers over under here. There's an alien containment you can't see behind chat, a laboratory, the thermogenerator, Illyrium, badiddly-doo. There were our facilities. I'm talking in the past tense because it's over. In the foundry, we bought this stuff, and we didn't buy that stuff, so now you know. If you give a shit, you could pause. You don't give it. No one gives a shit. What else? In the build-buy items, we bought these things. Huh? Look at them all. There, okay. And then in the hangar, we've got a UFO over every continent, don't we? We got our own demon, our own firefly. Well, we had some over South America, but then they canceled it. Even though the fans really liked it. So, yeah. That's where we were before we went and beat the game, which is what we're about to do. Always bet on the gay giraffe, says CSPF. Absolutely. Doesn't matter whether they're wearing red tie or blue tie, because you fucking idiots, you're gonna vote for them. You know? Let's just keep voting inside the two-party system. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better in a marginal way, in a way where there's still 2.5 million American citizens, nearly, you know, nearly 2%, well, wait, it was 2.5, nearly a full percent of those who could possibly be imprisoned out of America's society, because 100 million or so are kids, and we haven't quite gotten to the point where we're putting children in jail. But give it a minute, okay? 1% of the population of our country is in prison, more than China has in its prison systems. And if you hadn't noticed, they've got like 7 billion people in China. They're not changing that. They're not fixing that. They're not going to. So everybody get out your vote or stay home and, as George Carlin recommended, masturbate. And at least at the end of that activity, you'll have something to show for it. And that is entirely his pitch there. A soldier is capable of using the device. I have no idea. I've never done this in the world ever before. So I do have a soldier who we could shove in here and kick off the last... Let's have one more look. I'm just dragging it out. I'm trying to find, like, how it's... Let's salute our fallen soldiers, first off. Condor 7T, and Noah Kra, and Ankeel 1. Ankeel and Noah, they were expected to die. You know, it made a lot of sense that they would go down. They would go down. They were shotgunners, so they're on the front lines and they're trying to get close to the enemy, and sometimes the enemy gets... If you get close to the enemy, the problem with that is that the enemy is also close to you, and that can turn on you in a heartbeat. Condor 7T, very unexpected, a very high-level soldier at the time, support that went down. 3 people have died in this But these are those who have survived. Why are there no names? A Lady Cold Pie, TJ Gluth, this is all you. Dramacian, Random Aim, R. Mary Janing, that's RMAJ Gaming. Mage Lord Exobirth, Nexus Games LLC, Captain Every Pony, Lieutenant Zorglob, Lieutenant Rookie Number 84, Sergeant Bearsuit Lane, Corporal Den DD, Corporal Quap Aiming, and Squatty Loafy Loop, and also a Hologram 1, we made her a shiv. It's down, it's back, it's behind my head. We couldn't name it though, because they decided not to give you the ability to rename your floating shivs, because, you know, Firaxis, they really think of about 30% of the things that they need to think of before they launch a game. Those are the soldiers who survived, those are the soldiers who died. We have precisely one of those soldiers, Nexus Games, LLC, who is capable of stepping into the Gallop Chamber and starting off this mission. Hoyo Streamer, remember Rex Gates from the last attempt? High-ranking shotgunner who just died. Just up and died. I don't remember that. I block it all out. Into the Gallop Chamber with you, Nexus. I think it's Nexus Games, isn't it? Nexus Games! Get in there! Oh, I have to hit a confirmation button.
Once the ethereal device is triggered, all forward progress will be stopped. Any current research or foundry projects will not be completed. Any injured soldier in the infirmary will not be healed. Commander, are you sure you wish to proceed?
Well, wait a second, actually. Now that you mention that, thank you for telling me, because you soldiers... No, we're all ready to go. Everybody's up, and they're hard for this, so... you can take that however you want to. Use it! Yeah, with the one that we can possibly... But yeah, I'm gonna select that one. Thanks, Nexus. Or Firaxis.
Major victories. We have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon...
Did you see what her ponytail did? It attacked us. You roll it back, you'll see it in the frames. She's an alien.
An immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere.
It did it again.
Only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far.
Lay your hand upon the Dragon Ball and wish for the aliens to die.
A new type of weapon is required.
Yeah, you're gonna fail. What? I was Kamehame. Sorry. You want a drink? What do you want from me? Ha! Assault the temple ship. Okay, that's what we have to do. Achievement unlocked, the volunteer, we did it. So no raffles then, says Hoyos? Yeah, I don't think that we have any room for rookie soldiers anymore. Sorry. Rest in peace, headphone users. Yes, I don't apologize for that. It was important, and I'm glad I did it. Now what? Back to the Gallop Chamber? The soldiers already used the device. Well, then why is it glowing and shit? Why do it have to be all with the... Let's go. Temple ship assault. It's all that we can do. No time will roll forward. No progression. The time is rolling forward. The game will not progress. If I sit here long enough, I'll bet the council will come up and say, here's $1,400. Because it's Firaxis. They know a little bit of JavaScript and they made a game. The temple ship has appeared. Now is our chance. Assault it! Alright, who's coming with us? Who wants to go on the mission? By the way, I realize now, having watched back some of these live streams that, you know what, before we go, that the background audio in the game, a little bit far down for y'all. Little bit far down. I mean, we want it somewhere in there, right? I'm just gonna turn my headphones down. We don't want it that much in there. But a little bit, right? So I've been showing you all the cutscenes and you haven't been able to hear a thing that they're saying, which is why I feel comfortable shouting, you know, Kamehamehas over the top of over the top of the game. So, who's coming with us? Basically everyone who's already stood here, except you. Does she have to come? Ooh, I can promote you? Did you get like psychic bonus by activating the device? I think she got a psychic bonus by activating the device. Now she can do mind control! Or a telekinetic field. Alright. Create an immobile telekinetic field that lasts through the enemy turn. The field distorts and deflects incoming attacks, granting plus 40 defense to both allies and enemies within the field. So, this would be to protect one of my soldiers. I could wrap them in a shield that would deflect and distort the attack. And 40 defense to both allies and enemies within the field. Oh, so it's a big thing. That would be interesting to see. I wonder if anyone ever has, because fucking mind control, baby! If successful, grants control of the target for 3 turns. Robotic enemies immune, 5-turn cooldown. Who's not gonna pick mind... Who is the idiot amongst us who does not... Let's try this one. Who does not choose mind control also? You might notice that that one was grayed out for a second. The text over that one, it didn't show up at the normal... They know some JavaScript is the thing. But she's a sniper, says Dramacian. Yeah, she's supposed to sit way back, isn't she? Well, so... I don't... It's mind control! Don't try and talk me out of it. You didn't get, like, an extra level that I could give you. Huh? Did you? Did you? No. She's only a captain. She never made it to major or colonel. She was the only person out of, like, 3/4 of you I put through the... Test them to see if they've got psychic abilities, you know, barrels that we just kind of put you in deprivation for a while, and then we see if you manage to control someone's thoughts and open the barrel. And none of you did. It cost 3/4 of my troops just trying it. Except for her. She did it. Here's the thing. Pi is an amazing sniper, and you are not an amazing sniper. Miss Games. Your aim is 92 to start. When I give you the scope, you come up to 102. You've got all the best things that you could possibly have, including the psi armor. I guess I gotta bring her, though, don't I? I mean, I hate to leave Pi behind. If I did, then I couldn't bring one of my heavies or one of my supports, and RMAJ Gaming could actually stay back, couldn't you? You've only got an 81 aim to start. We will have one medic on the team. I hate to do this because it's like somebody who's going to, you know, somebody who's fought with us who's gonna, at the very end. Nope, you don't get to come. Yeah, TJ Glyth would have to come. He's really valuable. RMAJ Gaming, I have relied on you for nothing, actually. Why are you even here? Wait a second. Are you the Grenadier as well? You're not the Grenadier. You were never coming, RMAJ Gaming. Why, how did you slip in? Clear that unit out. It's supposed to be Mage Lord Exelberth. Oh, but you came up. You've got an extra level over Mage Lord Exelberth. Don't you? So you're an 81. Mage Lord Exelberth took, no? Were you my Grenadier? Who the fuck? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong guys. You're support, you dingus. So yeah, it was gonna be one of you two for support. If I leave him behind, I have room for Pi, who can just kill enemies one after another, after another, after another. You gotta stay behind, friend. I mean, you're great and all. I love you, but the people, you know, I just don't know if the crowds in Peoria are gonna get what you're doing with your character, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you're staying home. Put everything of value that's in your pockets, put it down, because we need the A #1 star. I don't know how many kills have you got, Pi? You have 46 kills in 21 missions. You are averaging 2 kills per mission. And by the end of this one, it'll be a lot more than that. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright, well, can I go and still, like, buy an extra gun for you? It said I can't progress the game anymore. Let's go buy an extra gun for her. Okay, engineering, build by items, give me one more plasma sniper rifle for 170 and whatever else. Yeah, because if I'm going to the last mission and I haven't spent every dollar I've got, I'm tempted now to just go in and go into the black market or the gray market and just sell everything. Just because I could. Alright, a lady called Pi. Here's a sniper rifle for you. You'll have Archangel armor. You'll have a plasma pistol, and a scope. Yeah, I'll give you 117 aim. I don't think that'll hurt us. The Archangel armor gives you a fair bit of defense, as well as vertical mobility, I could give you the other one that, the skeleton suit. I'm not gonna. This is our loadout, people. We're going. We're going. Less managing, more murder, says Why Are There No Names? Indeed. In 3, 2... Well, are we ready, though? Because, like, this is who's going. Why Are There No Names? TJ Gluth, Nexus Games LLC, Random Aim, a guy called Pie, a lady called Pie, and Dramacian are all going on the final mission. Doesn't anyone want to petition me to change that? Make it better? Make it worse? What about me? Can I come? Nope, you can't. We already left. Sorry. Hands off the mouse paw. Let's let some cutscenes play. Surely there's some cutscenes involved in flying to... Oh, we're boarding at midair, are we? Surprising they let us do that. Maybe there's a cutscene about it. No. Looks pretty cool there, though. Okay, and the commander. That's actually, I like that choice. I mean, I'm the commander, but you know, Sergeant What's-His-Face, who always tries to pretend like he's in charge, doesn't have a fucking thing to say. Just the sound of the engines humming in the background. Yeah, good choice for building tension. Let's kill some motherfuckers! This is Why Are There No Names? Okay. Or be killed. Ooh.
You hear our voice, new one. Now listen well.
Listen.
Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts.
I know, right?
After untold trials, the new one
Toe dryers?
to face the rigors of our collective, an enduring physical form paired with an equally adept mental capacity, the rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Okay. Okay. So, all is revealed all at once. Apparently, the whole thing and the war and everything was just so that to push us, so that we would train our own people to be psychics and find literally the one amongst us, because it was one amongst me, the one amongst us who was capable of being both, you know, physically able and can handle a sniper rifle and control people's minds. It was all a game they were playing. They could have crushed us at any time or something, I guess is what they're saying. Hello, Lord Hades, I see you. I hope those Xenos scum are ready for death. Can you do us all a favor and put Pi up front? Do you consider Pi to be Xenos scum as well? Where's our goes invisible guy? I don't feel as though I want to... Oh, hey, yeah, just a little bit of a pop-in on the final level. Yeah, no, oh, there it is again, just popping in and out and stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, no, it's just the polish is what you come to expect from Firaxis, isn't it? I think we'll go to the right. I don't know. I have no idea what's through here. Up, though, on the center one would be higher, and we'd have height bonuses against anything to our right or left. Oh, God. Making choices. What if we just went straight the fuck in? What if we did that? Why does this not show as full cover? Because it's Firaxis. What about you? Yeah, the left side of it is not full cover on either of them. Okay. Sure, on any of them. Great. You just fall in there, Random Aim. And we'll go down the center and to the right, is what we'll do. So, who else is going to join him on the front lines? Lady Called Pie, TJ Gluth. Oh, good, it just is blinking in it. This is as good as the XCOM 2 final level. Remember that one? How, you know, the frame rates are at like 26, 22, was 14 actually when I got deep into the game, and I was running some pretty good equipment. They did just as well here. Congratulations, you still suck. Yeah, fuck it. Pile up on that. I'm gonna send my sniper, both my snipers down the middle, and then, who are you? One of my heavies and then the other heavy. I don't know if I should be splitting you up, but I'm going to. You go down there, Why Are There No Names? And you go down there. I don't know. Do some stupid things and maybe it'll make it more interesting, okay? Everybody just give me an Overwatch for this round, and then now that we're in something of a position, in the next one, we'll we'll fall in on them hard. You're gonna have to switch weapons. Go to your plasma pistol. I'm sure nothing's coming through here. It would be a bad choice in terms of, like, story design for them to come at me first. No, I'm supposed to walk in and be creeped out, and it'll be eerie, and there's no one here for the first room or something like that. That's what I'd do. That's how I'd do it. Random aim. Go ahead and press the button on the door that doesn't exist. Hey, there, now it's supposed to disappear. See, now that makes the slightest fucking bit of sense. I'm actually not going to send my shotgunner in first. Hi. I'm not gonna send you in first because, I want you to have, you know, if we see people, I want you moving toward them. So, TJ Gluth. Sadly, you can't get all the way in, but get in. Hey! A sectoid commander! How you doing? Huh? I got height on you, I'm ready to kill you and whatnot. TJ Glyph, however, has 2. Count them. 1, 2. 2 Overwatches that he can throw down, so maybe if somebody else could be the murderer of this fella, that would be the best. Random aim, just move in there on your blue move. Hey, there's... Okay, 2 regular sectoids. Ah, they're gonna try and juice each other, are they? You, sir...
They're moving to flank me.
Really? How do you figure? Oh, you. Sure they are. They absolutely are. Don't worry, they'll be dead by the end of the round. Don't trouble yourself a bit. Is the wall gone permanently now, or, like, can I click on the door? Alright, just ignore the door and move in. Why are there no names? Falling to... which one of you has the better aim? Dramacian is, oh my god, 72 offense. Why did I bring you and not the... No, you're good, though. You're my grenadier, is the thing. So since you're my grenadier, I'll leave it so that you're close enough that you could do a thing. I don't want to use any ordnance on this first pack of dudes if I don't have to, because I don't know how long this fucking level is. 52, 52, 32. That's the kind of shots that Dramacian's gonna bring to the table. Meanwhile, the man standing next to him has 80s. That's the kind of... yeah, that's what we expect. So, let's lead with our shot... Oh! How can... oh, you can see the person who's off and to the right, can't you, a Lady Cold Pie? Well then. One goes down. And that'll be kill number 47 for you, is it? Oh, wow. Did that thing just disappear? What the hell was that? It exploded. Is this an illusion that's only happening in our minds again? Every time. Nexus Games, LLC. Come forward. You can see both of them now. How do you feel about, you know, mind fraying him to death? We have mind control rift. What's a rift? Devastating sign. When did I get rift? When, did she learn that when she went into the tube? I don't remember selecting rift at any point. Alright. 7 would be to zap a mofo. And you could kill this guy for us. For free. And then we'll shotgun the other dude to death. I mean, you could also mind control him. We could mind control him and then run him around. Let's have some fun with the mind control, shall we? No, not mind fray. The mind control. Mind control 100% sees him. Control his mind. Yeah, it's happened to us enough times. How do you guys like it, motherfucker? Alright, random aim. No need to double move in there. Just give us a rapid fire 271s. 1 will be all it takes. Alright, 2. It might take 2, though. It takes 2. Yeah. It just takes 2, yeah. TJ Glove has a sentinel overwatch for us. You with an overwatch. Dramacian also with an overwatch on this side. The next turn will... Oh, you're done. Okay. By the way, you think maybe you could have turned the volume up on, like, the final vocal a little bit there? Vocals have been up and down in this game the whole fucking time. It's the final dude. Think you might have cranked that up so we could fucking hear it? I didn't pay attention to any. I was too busy pretending like I didn't care to actually care. I'm a method actor. What can I say? So, we're on the fucking holodeck. Clearly we're on a holodeck over here. Oh my god, you guys can see... Pi can kill people from just ever away. Who do you want to kill? Why don't you take out the, first, right? Because then you'll be able to keep shooting. Right? You take out the little scout, the little whatever it is. Boom. Dead. You're in the zone, is the thing. You're in the zone. So, 35 to crit. Now let's take a 65 to crit. Come on, knock it down one shot. I didn't think you'd actually fucking do it. Okay. 17 crit, 2 out of 6 enemies go down. Sectoid's going to be the first one to move. Oh, I do enjoy this. Well, yeah, alright, you go up there. Because there's one in the middle, too, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I know about them, thanks. Oh, there's 3 of you over there. Alright, so 65, 55, or 65. You know what you could do? Ooh, you can do a mind merge? The fuck is a mind... Just tell me about it. The target is already psi-linked. Oh, if you were going to mind merge us. I've never controlled a sectoid before. Yeah, considering your shot kinda sucks, I would like to save you for a suppression, just in case I don't kill them all with, you know, all of the other soldiers, including, say, you, who is also a sniper, and therefore can 92 a mofo in the face. With a big angry gun. You do not have ready for anything, so you just need to take the shot. And why don't you go for that 65 crit as well? Good work. You missed the 85. Or was it a 92? It was a 92 she missed. She missed a 92. And you're not even in cover there either. I just took the shot because I presumed we'd all, you know, die. No, survive. You're too far away from them to see you anyway. Random aim has some moving to do if he's to get anywhere where he can actually help us. You are the shotgunner, but you won't even be close enough there. If I did like a double run and gun up to there, you might be close enough. I need to get my Rocketeers, you know, starting to head in the right direction, I suppose. Dramatian to there? What's the other fellow's move? It's for shit. I remember you. Why are there no names? Why are there no move? Oh! There's more things that we didn't realize were going to be things. Okay, good. Well, then, you know, you weren't going to be of use this round anyway, presumably. You might have gotten a, Oh, come on! You might have gotten an Overwatch shot in for us, but that's about it. Why are there no names? Can't even fall forward. Shall we waste a missile on 2 sectoids? Does that seem like a good idea? What do you got to shoot them? 72 and 72. Wow, from Dramatian, that's actually pretty big numbers. You're putting up pretty big numbers there, 72s. Yeah, alright, take them down. There you go. Yeah, kill definitely confirmed. So, you, sir, you need to move up. You need to move up. Why are there no names? Can you see the enemy? You can. So, 100% him to death. Alright, the 2 sectors. See, it's a good thing we sent some guys in on the right. I know what I'm doing. Or don't. One of those is probably true. Lady called Pi. Damn, if only you were in a position, huh? If I group you all up, they're just gonna throw grenades. Well, let's see if we can't kill them first. What if we tried for killing them? Okay, well that is an idea, I suppose. If TJ Glyph goes down there... I mean, we've got the support from our sectoid friend. What can you see? You've got him, and you've got him. You can do up to 8 damage. He's got how many stacks of health? 3 plus 1? Yeah, 16 health to take off of the top of you. And our sniper, who, you know, had a 92, managed to miss it. Thanks for that. I'm going to tuck random aim in there temporarily, at least. And see what you can get with your shotgun from this distance. 72, huh? I mean, I've got 2 of them, so I can take 2 57s out of it. But if I were to yellow move you up there, we've got the sectoid here looking down the path, so there's nothing else that we're going to encounter. Let's run and gun you to more height and more parallel to them. Random aim comes in from the side. Now what do you got? 92s. Now that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. So random aim. Can you got a 40% chance to crit him and 277s. Can you knock him down all by yourself? There's one. Crit. Yeah, we didn't even need the crit. And everybody else is dead too. Oh boy. You know, what was it? Hologram 1 later was saying, there's no way to drag this mission out, Pawn. You just walk in, you kill them, you're done, half hour max. And I was like, nah, probably not. And she was like, yeah. Yeah. I don't think she's wrong. TJ Gluth, you know what? Join us up here on your yellow move. And then Lady Called Pie, you know, you're a sniper, so you'll have eyes all the way down there if I leave you there for this turn. I think I will. I'll switch you over to your plasma pistol, and you can have one of those game-breakingly long-range pistol overwatches like the snipers get. Jermacian Cheering 5, love it when a plan comes together. Don't you? By the way, I see that pie, ice cream Pawn. Why are you just wearing a coat inside? Because it's cold, and I don't want to turn the heat up because the heat costs money to run. I could just put on a, you know, heavier shirt, but yeah, shirt. Ooh, Sectoid moves first. Sectoid, scout for us. Got an incredible range on your psychic control there. Boy, that being what you saw, I'll tell you what, I'm going to use it up anyway. I'm going to send our Ghostman. We're going to put you into ghost mode, and then you're going to come up on this side so you can see down over there. Still nothing, huh? Still nothing. We'll make the big move in then. You're ghosted. So what have we got coming forward here? We've got a regular old floater and a couple of more regular old floaters. Okay. TJ Gluth, we were unable to see them when we were back here, so you're safe to move up there. Lady Cold Pie could fucking kill someone from this distance. Of course she could. Of course she... Is it just the one dude who's floating all by his lonesome? Boy, I just don't give a shit, do I? Take him down. You know, there might be another one behind him, probably is. But, god damn it. That's just beautiful, isn't it? That's just beautiful. To kill someone from that distance, and to have, like, another sniper... Oh, and you're in the zone. I forgot. We've got another sniper here who might like to get a kill. You probably need to be running with us. You probably need to be running with us. Because, you know, you're kind of a mission-critical human. So I'm just gonna, you know, get you going on your yellow move. And Pie can have the other one, too. And you'll still be in the zone. And you'll still be able to run with us. 97 him to death. Jesus Christ, Pie. How did I ever consider not bringing you on the mission? Oh, he must have had cover, because that ended your turn. Oh, poopy. Well, who gives a shit? Run up as far as you possibly can, whoever you are. Why are there no names? And then Dramacian, as far as you possibly can as well. Catch up to him, Mr. Pawn. What have we got in terms of overwatches now? We've got our Sectoid overwatch. I got one more turn with him, right? It said 3 turns. So, plasma rifle from TJ Gluth and the Sectoid. And then we'll see if the floaters move at all, or if we get another round of, you know, too low to hear exposition from the alien in charge. The head alien in charge. The HAC. Alright, I could kill you from here for now. Right now I could. This is another thing. He gets revealed, but no one sees him. I kind of like that, though, so I'm not going to complain too much. But I kind of, you know, it's bullshit, but it's the kind of bullshit that works for me. If I drop down on him, we won't have the height position anymore. If I switch over to my plasma pistol... Everybody needs to catch up with you anyway. So, another dead floater. And that's it? He was alone? Of course he was alone. Sectoid Man. Run up as far as you possibly can and check for more enemies. Ah! You found more enemies. Okay. Ooh, 2. Ooh, and there's a commander. Oh my god, it's almost like we're playing the game all of a sudden. Okay, you can see somebody, my psychic lady. So with your plasma sniper rifle, god, it's only a 72? and a 45 to crit. Which one of you had hollow targeting? You do, Dramatian. So if Dramatian moves in and up first... Yeah, Dramatian, come on up. You got both of them in line of sight, so throw me a hollow target on this fella. Or just a kill, whatever you want to do. Alright, hollow target will do then. And then, yeah, our psychic sniper is going to hold position and put a 92 in. Don't miss this 92. I know you've had trouble with them today. There you go. We've got this other floater that's off and down. Oh, you were an imaginary floater. Some of them are real and some of them are false, right? You're imagined. We're gonna have to kill the sectoid, aren't we? Just like bear that in mind. You know, Pawn, you're gonna have to kill the sectoid. Am I? Yeah, well, you ran him forward, so we just gotta make sure we've got overwatches, I suppose, and that they're both gonna trigger, because he's gonna turn in the next turn. Shit, that's a bit of a problem when you take people over, isn't it? Where is he? I ran him all the way up there. We could grenade him to death. Send a missile in there. Thanks for your help! You'd be below him. You don't have any cover from him either. Fuck it, it's just one little sectoid. TJ Gluth going in. No, I can't take you, I want your overwatches. Why Are There No Names just doesn't have any moves, so he can't help us at all. I mean, you could do that. Just fire one of those over there to kill one little floater. I mean, all things considered, maybe you should. This sniper is no longer useful, you need to start making runs. Who else have I got? I just have TJ Gluth? Aww. Aww, well, I'm just gonna overwatch with you. Because you'll have one for him and one for him. Pi can give him his retirement bullet. Oh, that's true, but I think he's gonna have a turn and he's gonna switch once. This will be his retirement bullet right there, possibly, if we're in range of him, because he won't be able to see that guy, so if that guy moves first... Yeah, we lost control of the sectoid. Oh, he's not moving. And he took a shot at us and he got a 6 crit in. You prick. Now have this, then. Shouldn't that have happened first if it was going to happen at all? Like, really? Right? So, how does this work? So... Ooh. Ooh. Quit talking. We can't hear you anyway.
Insects when their uplift began, and in their failure became the most dangerous of predators, incapable of direction, understanding. They were deemed fit only to breed and die.
Shit. So. Yeah, humans are badasses or something, blah, 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 whatever. The monologuing skills on this alien are pretty impressive. They should get it for the next Bond movie. Can you hear him? Because where I've got my headphones for, like, the background audio of the game to be comfortable, he's just under the background audio of the game, the way that they mixed him for me. I'll turn it all up a little bit and deal with it. Yeah, so... Is that how that's supposed to work? Covering fire allows reaction shots to trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement, that they shoot you, and then you shoot them? Because that's not what I'm familiar with in Long War. If they go to move to shoot, you shoot first. But in both of those situations, we shot after they shot. Ain't that wrong? Or is me wrong? One of us is wrong here. Maybe they changed it, or maybe Long War changed it, or... but... I'm very unfamiliar with this concept of how this is supposed to work. Pi, you don't have any shots, so you might as well come up. And you can use your pistol. Oh, okay. I thought you'd be able to see him from there. No, okay, that's fair enough that you can't. Nexus Games LLC, also no shots from you as a sniper, so why don't you... We'll just have snipers on the corners. Snipers on the corners. Why Are There No Names? You need to come forward, you know, somewhere useful. Or you could just missile them to death from where you are right now. Yeah, I should probably not move you yet. See what else we can do with other people. Random aim. You are the shotgunner who can just come down here. As long as there's not going to be, like, even more shit back there, I guess. Yeah, and then you gotta come back up in a minute, but sure, head on down there, random aim. Because as long as the rest of the game actually works, then your CCS will work. And sometimes it doesn't, we know that. Alloy cannon, yeah, just once in the face should do it. So now, if this guy were to, if we were to leave him standing, then he'd still get killed by you in the next turn. So no problems there. Meanwhile, TJ Gluth, don't know that I want to fall forward and possibly trigger any, you know, still existing aliens yet. So we'll just fall to this side, where TJ Gluth will have a shot on this fella. Again, you're my Overwatch guy. So maybe instead Dramacian comes over to... Yeah, your move isn't as good as some people, so I'll take this opportunity to get you... Oh, shit. Alright, so I fucked that up. And I'll fuck this up, too, if I don't move you there. There you go. Now you got shots. Go ahead. I'm not worried about missiling anyone to death in this turn. Might need to start worrying about... Yeah, you're gonna have the Overwatches regardless. Running out of ammo. Need to start worrying about ammo rounds. Yeah, nobody can see that guy now. Alright, well, just with the switching over to your, no, to your pistols. Pistol for you. Pistol for you. Unless you want to throw a rift out there and kill him. I think I'll save that as a, you know, check this shit out kind of a move. I don't want it on cooldown and then we run into, like, the end game bastards. Tell you what I could do, maybe. I mean, we got two of them. We could see if it hits him. It looks like it'll catch him in the legs. It's not gonna catch us in the legs, is it? Yeah, go ahead. We've got two of them. I said. Throw it. See what you can do. Maybe it's close enough. Okay, so he wasn't damaged even though he should have been. But again, I did set that up. So I think we'll be okay.
With success so close at hand, we witness the fruits of our endeavor.
Okay, I think he just called us all gay. Which... like, we're not all gay. I mean, not all the time, anyway. Dramacian, do you want to lead the assault? That'd be a bad idea. Random aim, you're the guy with the shotgun, and you're the guy who can go in Viso and stuff. You really should be leading this. Do we have to go? No, let's just stay on the main path. It's served us well so far, hasn't it? Let's, actually, this whole area is probably clear, so maybe I should take this opportunity to do reload rounds. Let's move everybody up, and then we'll do a reload. So, Dramacian, coming forward. As long as you don't see anything, then we should be fine. TJ Gluth, as far forward as you can get. Reloads for everyone who needs the reloads, anyway. Why are there no names? Good God, with the move on you. You don't need a reload as much as everybody else does. Nexus Games also doesn't really need a reload as much as everybody. Yeah, alright, tuck in. Tuck in. Pi, you could use a reload, or three. Stay back. Switch over to your sniper rifle. And reload it. And then Mr. Aim, yeah, you need to reload this round. You don't really. But we're all right here anyway. I'll tell you what you can do instead is you can go ahead and patch yourself up. I'm only gay like 50% of the time, says why are there no names? Exactly, you know? So I don't know. It's not like insulting.
I'm ready.
Star Wars Episode 1 all over, too much exposition. That's just it. Plenty of menace without actually having to listen to it. Well, yeah, they certainly talk a big game. That said, none of what they've put forward has survived an extra round, except for the one who I decided not to shoot, and instead to control his mind and then sit out of cover next to, because there was no threat from him, you know? So, oh hey, there's a wall here now! Oh, how cool that they decided to put a wall there, huh? I'm gonna put you... Well, let's move some other people first, actually. Nexus Games LLC. Sniper on this side. Why not? Unless you see in there and then, oh shit, because we saw a bunch of stuff. No? Is it an airlock? It looks like a double chamber. TJ Gluth, I like your overwatches, so we'll have one of them, even though it means you'll be out of cover. Why are there no names? You move so shitily even. God, I'm gonna put you on the corner, even though you can't be used. You know, you're not gonna be helpful this round. Pi, just run with us, move with us. And then random aim, I saved you a spot right there. Alright, we've reloaded, we've healed up the sectoid damage that we took. And we're ready to, you know, assault the craft.
Roger, I got my eyes on.
In the next turn, anyway.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
Do you? I'm glad you're wearing your eyes. I've got nose, hands. I've got dick on. Dick on over here. I've got the dick on. Anybody? Did everyone want to know about the dick on? Because the dick is on. The dick is on. Do 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 do. Thin man. Do 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 do. What a challenge.
Easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted example.
What? Something about it unable to embrace the gift. So we got 70s and stuff and whatnot. We still have another grenade. Like Dramacian. Seriously. What's the grenade gonna be useful against later? It does 5 damage. You know, who gives a shit about a grenade? Except for 2 thin men who, you know, it would kill. They probably care a bit about the grenade there.
Frag out.
Just shooting from the hip. Yeah, they cared about the grenade, alright. Oh, and now we can't pass because there's a giant cloud of acid. Was that part of your plan? Oh, they're getting tricky, these aliens. They're holding us here. There's nothing we can do. It was gonna take us a minute to drag ass up here anyway. Some of us don't move so well. Random aim. Yeah, fuck it. Just tuck in there. Is there anything off to the left that we needed to see? There isn't. Nexus Games. Tuck in there. Anything off to the right that we needed to see? Well, we can't see it yet, is the slight problem. The Lady Cold Pie. The killer of all killers. I feel like if I had more, you know, things like that. The killer of all killers. The something something of something something. I'll work on it for next show. Yeah, you can have a... No, use your plasma pistol for the Overwatch. And then you have to, because you're a sniper. So everybody come and get some. Apparently we're selling half off here. Let's penetrate this baby. Okay, you don't take that literally, anybody. He's not talking about penetrating children. Nexus Games, no. But you, sir, TJ Gluff, how close can you get without walking in acid or leaving yourself uncovered? Yeah, I figured there'd be somebody down here. Oh, don't be such a little bitch! Alright, he ran. The Sultan of Slaughter. Yes, one of those. I can't be bothered to kill you with TJ Glove. What about on the other side? Random aim. You... Oh, we didn't destroy the... Yeah, we did destroy the cover. You to there. Let's call her the Lady Killer known as Pie. No, I think Lady Cold Pie is what's gonna stick. TJ Glove, screw it. Take him down. I know you've got Overwatches and they're awesome, but... You know, for a last level... In comparison to the shit that they've been throwing us on, like, these downed, what was the craft we just came back from? Downed, warship or something? It was a big thing. I remember that. Nexus Games. Look at that. I'm being very, symmetrical in the placement of my snipers, anyway. Can you get there and not breathe acid? It looks like you can. Dramacian to there. Don't breathe acid. Okay, you're breathing acid, but don't just you know what? He's a smoker anyway. He probably didn't notice. Why are there no names onto this side then? And Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. I'm just double checking that everybody's got the right weapon for their Overwatch there. You have to switch over to your plasma pistol, Overwatch. And that's my turn apparently. And there go the acid. Alright, who wants to lead us now? It should be the shotgunner, man. Shotgunner every time, random aim. Supposed to be leading, but you haven't been. I'm just gonna throw the fucking door open. Do I care? I don't think I care. Throw the door open. Hello, we're here. We're not all queer. Get used to that and stop making insinuations. Lady Cold Pie. Yeah, we want TJ Glyph on that corner because he's got the Overwatch in case something walks across the doorway. But given the way the rest of this is gone, I don't think they're going to. Everyone else just, like, pack the doorway. Just be ready to push through in the next turn. Especially you, Why Are There No Names? You have no move to speak of whatsoever. It's just the snipers now, in terms of blue moves. It is. Snipers at the corners. See why I wouldn't. So you guys will be able to see in those direct. Okay, now I see why I wouldn't. Now I can see why I wouldn't. Would be a reason why I.
Easily control greed, and yet they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Yeah. Something. Did he just mention voyeurs? This guy's got sex on the mind. Nexus Games, full back here. There are enemies out there that we actually need cover against. Okay. You, and you, and you, and you.
Got my eyes on.
Lamouton's in the corner. Coming down. Looking for a shot against Pi. Did you find a place where you can see her? Nope, so you're just gonna bang your chest and think, you know, penis-y thoughts. And an Overwatch that no one is going to trigger. Oh, wait. Oh, so you could both see Pi and neither of you took a shot? Thanks for loading up a good challenge for me in the last level, you pricks. 100%. The guy who had the Overwatch is now singing with the choir invisible. Alright, so where's my dude who likes to go invisible? You, sir. Inviso up. And then we're going to move into the final I don't know. How many chambers are there to this goddamn thing? You to the corner there and show us all of the things. Ah, it's a berserker! No. No. We'll trigger him, we'll bring him toward us. The guy down there, though. What are we gonna do about the guy down there, though? Could you see him from there? I mean, if Pi can see him from there... How much damage did you do with that plasma pistol? 5? You got height, you got a chance to crit him. Let's worry about the Berserker first, and let's get him killed this turn. This guy is in a place where he can't, like, get up to us. He could get back here and shoot up at us if we don't watch our cover there, but he'd have to, like, come all the way around and that kind of thing, so we don't have to worry about him too much. TJ Glyph, love your Overwatches, so I'm going to position you on this side of things in case he still exists. Yeah, there he is. Sure enough. Sure enough. Now, is he in shotgun range, or is he so... Fuck. He managed to get out of our visibility. That's not good. Dramatian. Or maybe not. Why are there no names? Which one of you has the hollow target again? Not you, but you. Dramatian. Come to the corner, so you can see him down the stairwell. And then shoot him a bit in the facial region. The face area. There you go. Shot in the face, just a bit though. As long as none of us panic, then everything will continue going the way that I want it to. Oh, hi! I forgot. My shotgunner, he doesn't like weird noises. So if you step too close to him, or if you shriek loudly, you're probably gonna get, you know, banged up a bit. Why are there no names? Just go ahead and get right on there. This guy shouldn't be able to... God, he could throw fucking grenades over the hill at us, but that would be the game cheating because he shouldn't know where we are. Although, he could get information from this thing. Ah, if this thing were smart enough to be able to communicate with anyone. But he's not supposed to be. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say, Nexus Games, come over here, stand out of cover, and show me what you can do with that plasma pistol. 7 damage, 10% chance to crit, definitely cannot get him. If only you could, like, mind control people or something. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could, like, mind control people? Okay, so that's going to be our shotgunner, but with a plasma pistol, giving us an overwatch, as well as the double overwatch from Mr. Sentinel Man. The TJ Glyphs. Alright, we've got another runner with us. This time I'll be smart about it and not, like, leave him in a position where he's going to be a problem for us on the last turn that we have him. So this will be turn 1. Somebody keep track. Somebody keep counting for me. I do not care about your health, right? Just kind of scouting for us. And it might be helpful to have an extra shooter, but I don't know. Pi can just kill people and keep moving every single time. Random aim, no need to inviso this time. Just head. Okay, you maybe should have invisoed this time. Oh, and you go over the thing. No, you cover the flanks. Well, you're not going to be the guy to take care of that little problem, are you? I've been sitting on this, like, how much more ship could they possibly have around here? I've been sitting on this ordnance since day 1. Can I just, like, out there? Yeah, just out there a bit. Blow everything up. Let's see what happens. It's a glowy ball! We borrowed the tech from you, do you remember it? You killed one of them, but not the other, who was also in the blast radius, who was stood right there. Fuck you, game! Unless it's not dead. Unless it is dead. Like, now I can't even be sure. Because you were surely going to kill him, he was stood right here. And I fired it here so that it would... Fuck you, game. TJ Gluth to this side now, then. And you'll have that Overwatch doubles that will kill him if he tries to move up on us. If he still exists, none of which we can be sure, because the game doesn't even know its own fucking rules. Dramacian to here. And then you with an Overwatch as well if he tries to come around the corner and get a shot on somebody who's currently sort of, you know... he would be uncovered, basically. His cover would be uncovered, would be the thing. Nexus games to the corner. On a yellow. I know it's on a yellow. Yeah. And then Pi, the other corner. Because why not? I like symmetry with my snipers. Okay, and that's just random aim from there. And I'm going to actually leave you... I'll tell you what, I'll hunker you, actually. Leave you as, like, a bait. If that guy is still, you know, in one piece... Because they didn't show us his, you know, taking damage indicator. I didn't see it. Can we just die already? Says why? We're getting there. Why are there no names? We're getting there. TJ, you're gonna have to waste a turn by doing that. Yeah, he's still fucking down there. God damn it. Once the cockroaches get in, you just never, you can't get them out anymore. Mouton Man. Mouton Man. You come down here? Come together with your mouton hands. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Of the many failures, crafted with a singular purpose, it ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as a new one approaches.
Sorry? Something about your cause and the new crotches? New crotches in? From Sears? Did they make new pants? Dramacian. Forward. Cheer 5, Mouton Grenade. If he survives the next round, sure. I just like that he's down there and his third turn will be the next one. If he survives them in the first turn, then we can grenade him, and then you've got a rocket and you can rocket the shit out of him. You've got the ability to create rifts, whatever the fuck those are. We could try that out. A lady called Pi, I need my snipers on the fucking corners, baby. I want to keep you guys kind of spaced out, though. Yeah. Hopefully you won't actually be able to see them from there, though. Because if you can see them... Right, but that's sniper sight, right? That's you can see them because our Mouton can see them, yeah? Hopefully. Because I don't want them seeing you and then they could take shots at you. Not you, but the other sniper, Nexus Games LLC, snipers at the corners is what we're doing here. Snipers at the corners, you're going to be right there. Cheer 5, no, I mean he has a grenade you can use. You're just trying to keep me throwing nickels at you, right, Cisnoma? No, I actually understood. Yeah, I'll use his grenade in the next turn if he survives them. Random aim. I need no one to be too close. We'll be totally close. I'll tell you what.
Going dark.
Ghost up. So they don't see you coming. Not that it matters at this point. Nobody sees you coming. And then, yeah, don't stand near him. Definitely don't stand near him. Make a run-in on your yellow move. You're in Viso, so even if you see, like, new enemies that we haven't seen before, they won't know about you. Okay, so you're safe for the next round. And then why are there no names of my other guy with rockets? You need to be on the front line, too. So we can just beat the shit out of them with rockets if we want to. That's as close as I can get you there. I'm just hoping that they can't see any of us and won't target us and try and do some big attack. I don't think that they can. You'll have an Overwatch, Tremacian, and apparently that's it. Just you. Oh yeah, they're angry. But the first one missed. Is that still half cover for you, or are you completely exposed now? Okay, that worked out great. It worked out just marvelously. We still have control over the Mouton for one more turn. We still have control over the Mouton for... There he is. There he is. And what have you got there? Ooh, Blood Call. That'll help. No one. Alien Grenade, though. So I got a feeling like the best thing I can think of doing for this guy is to just, like, stand him right there. And that'll get my... If we still need that cover, they'll shoot at him again. If someone survives, you know? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move you... Uh-oh. Sectopod reaction shot. Wait, you get free reaction shots? Aw, I could've used... And now nobody can see them. Aw, fuck. Aw, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Oh, it's still full cover there, huh? Okay, yeah, that was a waste. I didn't realize they got reaction shots, but we can still sort of deal with them. I have the... It's my opinion that they'll both be dead anyway by the end of this round. You, sir, with your missile. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay, sorry, said Snowman Olaf. No, I managed to screw it up anyway, Snowman Olaf. Don't be pissed. 18 from one rocket. Oh, how do you like me now? Where's the other guy who's got rockets? Huh? Where you at? What? Who the fuck is way back here? TJ Gloth! Oh yeah, because I put you into a weird Overwatch or some shit. Whatever. I don't need to worry about you right now. It's you, Dramacian, who also has a rocket to spend. I don't know that we need to spend it. I don't think I'm going to bother spending it. You've got... Oh, it's only a 45. With your pistol, it's only a 45. With your shotgun, if we take two it's a 49. It's still not that great. But we can have a 64 or two 49s. You guys gave me the statistics before and said, take the two. And yeah, 250s is better than 160 all day long. So, yeah, the one who's closer, take the shot. Take what are you doing? No. Take the double shot. 250s. That's a miss. I don't know how you miss something that big. Especially with a shotgun. I don't know how you miss it twice either, but, you know, the game makes its own rules. Okay. Well then, Dramacian. Well, snipers first, maybe. Nexus, you can't see him from there. Oh, but they're stood in the middle. And if she can see, and you're in the same fucking spot that you're not, are you? She's in the middle and you took the corner. She's standing here. Oh. Oh. Talk to me about your rift. I can do it? I don't want to use stuff that and boom, over here, and then you can see them. Sadly, you can't shoot them from there with your sniper rifle. Damn it. Pi, can you take them both out? It's entirely possible. 35 crit. So on the first one, I'll give you the headshot, and maybe you'll crit and take them out. Headshot from Pi. Tier 5, go down the right. No, I'm not going down on any... Oh, down the right. Sure. Yeah, Pi can probably kill them both, is where we're standing here. Anybody else got a shot, Dramacian? You can get down and take a shot at him, at least on that side you can. But Pi... It's just such a shame to give everything to Pi, you know? But I'm gonna anyway. 35, so you're probably not gonna crit here. You do 8 damage. which leaves enough for Dramatian to do the mop-up. But, Dramatian, if you move forward, you will be exposing yourself to... There's nothing out there, Pawn. Oh. You'll be exposing yourself... It's pretty much the end of that, too. Alright, Dramatian, fall over here. I know I could have missiled, but God, what a waste to missile that. Jesus, a 62? I could suppress him instead, you know. Take the shot. Yeah, you missed. Alright.
Damn it, missed the target.
Yeah, Nexus Games doesn't have a shot because she's too far away. TJ Glyph actually can't get close enough to take a shot. One of them is still alive. The fuck is that about? If I could put you into a position where you'd be able to catch him on an Overwatch, you know, you could be helpful. If he walks forward a little bit and you got eyes, nah, it's probably not gonna happen. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Give him something extra to shoot at by running out there. That's just a bad idea. Shoot. Go down. Go down. Sniper pistol to kill. The sniper can't fire with the pistol. The sniper can, at this range, for some reason, use Rift. I don't understand, though. It's yellow. Why is it yellow? It's blue, and then it's... Is this saying that I can't use it? And why could I use it there, then? Hmm? It's psychic damage anyway. It wouldn't be useful against a, you know, thing like that. Why is the snowman off? That's fine. It's no big deal. It's one shot from one big... Look at how much health we've got. I'm gonna try moving you on the right side, see if you see him. You don't. And I can't risk you getting shot. But, oh, well, it's all full cover until you reach there anyway, so of course you couldn't see him. I'm not risking going forward. Nexus Games, with the plasma pistol Overwatch, if he moves close enough, you'll get a chance to shoot him. Other than that, we're boned and hosed. Hosed and boned and hosed. It's all Dramatian's fault because he missed a 62. He just loaded up so that he could kill us in the next round. Screw you. Screw you, you wussy. Alright, so then random aim. I'm gonna walk right up to him. Now, he's got one of those Overwatch things. Yeah, but this is the guy to run Overwatches. Go ahead. I'm just checking the rest of the room. Hi! How you doing? You feel good? I feel good. Do you explode when I stand near you? And then will you hurt me if I stand near you when I shoot you? Yeah, I think maybe. I think maybe. So, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move forward. Enjoy your day, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a lovely time. TJ, you can now get here. And you could kill him. I don't think you want to kill him. Nexus Games, surely you need a kill. What are we looking at? Still wondering what we're looking at here. Oh, see, that wasn't on screen, so I didn't know it was there. And also, I don't think I'm supposed to be able to see it, honestly. Can the sniper kill it? Jesus Christ, Pie. Jesus Christ, Pie. Go ahead, 77. A monster! Pie, you're a monster! Alright, why are there no names? We're gonna go down along the left side is what we're gonna do. Dramatian's going to fall up to forward cover, like so. And TJ, you've got that mean Overwatch, but there's no one ahead, so let's go ahead and yellow move to at least there. With you, and why are there no names? You wanna go down? You can't even go down to a good spot. God, why are there no names? It's just horrible on the move. Go ahead and stand there out of cover if he comes to the left and he'll be flanking us. But Dramatian will have your back. He's the only one who has anyone's back. Why? Did I go through all of my turns already? Oh yeah, you took all those shots. Oh, it's two of them. That's the thing. A couple of Muton commanders. Is that what these guys are? Hi. Hi. Did you notice that all of your soldiers, all of your comrades were just like falling? You know, to nothing, and just shots firing from miles away, and then, oh god, everyone's dead. Did you happen to catch on to that? We may have a sniper is the thing that I feel you may need to know. I would be remiss if I didn't communicate to you the existence of our sniper. I can't actually go down with the camera anymore. Good God, Firaxis. I've got half a mind to run you to there. You know, because then you'll be, and you could see him, and maybe the snipers will be able to see that one. Yeah. It's a run and gun. And then you're in a position way far ahead of everybody else. I'm pushing too hard, you know? I'm pushing too hard. TJ Gluth, you to full cover forward. Now you've got eyes as well. What do you got? You got a 92 on him? Alright, take a 92 on him. Yeah, 12 crit. Yeah. And the other guy's already been hit by the sniper once, so Pi can take him down. Nexus Games could take him down. Let's see what we can get in line of sight. And actually, no. Now that we know that we've got you locked down, I need to try and move you in random aim. I'm gonna run and gun. I'm gonna run and gun, and I'm gonna come to here, I think? I need you with some cover. Against, you know, a guy who may be there. I'm hoping that you'll be able to see him from there, but, like, I need cover against the possibility of triggering something up there as well. So that's... I'm moving there. That's what I'm doing. And lightning reflexes, that's also a reason why I wanted to send you first. Before I ran Dramacian or the other fellow who's on the Why Are There No Names forward. So now we've seen where you are, but we can't actually see you. So the snipers can't fire on you as of yet. But we have broken the overwatch, so now Dramacian can try and make a move up. Knowing where you are, though, we're not going to be able to see you. Bucket Dramacian, come to here. Oh my god, you can see him? You can see him. Only a 12% from you, but does that mean one of my snipers perhaps has a shot on? It's only a 57. He's got full cover. Dramacian, are you the one who's got hollow targeting? You are. It's a 12% chance. Take that chance. It would be epic if you actually managed to hit that. That would have been epic, boy. So Nexus Games is going to kill the one that's, you know, standing right in front of us. And then Pi is going to take the best shot that we could get with the hollow targeting on the other one. And then if all fails, you know, you're standing very near to my shotgunner who's got CCS. So have a lovely day with that. Now Pi has a 67. Give it a go. No cutscene means no kill. Because this game, you know, it tells you exactly what it's going to do. It kind of sucks that it does that. Why Are There No Names? We'll have an Overwatch to protect Dramacian. And of course, random aim also with a shotgun Overwatch up front. Shit. Oh, shit. He's managed to... Oh, you got him. Somebody got him. I think the shotgunner actually got him. I think he took his Overwatch and then his CCS actually procced for once. Even after the Overwatch. Congratulations. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Looking for any reason to bitch about this game. Dramacian, forward to full cover there. You double move to yellow there. Random aim, don't fall too much. Oh, there's supposed to be a wall there. I thought it was just a corridor that was dark. No, there's a wall. Oh. Okay. You could use a reload, son. I'll move you up. Hopefully you don't see anything through the door yet. And reload, please. Time for our snipers to, you know, start making a big dash to join us. You kind of need a reload too, but don't worry, you can mind control people. Pi definitely needs a reload. I'm gonna actually take that for you on the way. Who else we got? We've got TJ Gluth. Yeah, you can yellow move forward also. I'm just presuming this room is done with. I think that's a reasonable presumption to make. Dramacian all the way up. Pi, I was gonna reload you. Oh, those were all my moves? Jesus. You know, when you're not mind controlling someone and you don't have a 7th member, it really screws up my count of how many people are with me. Nexus, again, big yellow move, apparently. Random aim, you know, just sort of sit there and look pretty, I guess. TJ Gluth, you get on the other side of looking pretty. I don't want to get too close to the door that may or may not exist depending on which angle you look at it from. The whole thing is in our minds anyway. We've picked that much up. We're in the Matrix. We know the truth. We took the blue pill, the red pill, the green pill, whichever pill you're supposed to take. Fuck it, Dramacian, get up there. On the corner. See through the door. Yeah, there's nothing to see. Who's the farthest behind now? I mean, who else is behind other than Pi? Pi, Jesus Christ, start running. You're a sniper, you can be behind. So we'll have random aim with a plasma pistol overwatch, and TJ Gluth with a reload, actually, for you. And you, Dramacian. We'll be fine. Or we won't. Okay. Are we, you know, some of us caught up? Because, you know, we're all getting bored here. Come on, it's the last mission, it's really exciting, except for it's not, and also it doesn't work right, and also that's not cover, you can't stand there. You have to pass through this, okay, new rules. New rules! We just got in a new set of rules, everybody. If I stand you right in the middle. See anything? No?
Cloak activated.
What if you were to go invisible, and you switch over to your shotgun, and then what if you were to tuck in there? Well, invisible.
Eyes on multiple targets.
Aha! But no, he hasn't seen me yet. He's not triggered. Cutscene, little early.
The greatest failure of the Imperial ones. We who failed to ascend as they thought we would.
Talking about Daniel from Stargate?
We who were cast out. We who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings. As we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
We found Cobra Commander, everyone. But you poofed two things into existence that I can't even see. I don't know what they are. And none of this is supposed to be happening. We have an Inviso dude who's triggered, and also the camera didn't return to me after the cutscene. Firaxis! It takes more than a little JavaScript. They're just horrible. I think I broke it by sending him in Invisoed, and now the game doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Are we safe then to move in, or not? You know, because I know I can move to there without being seen, or I could have. You just fall to there for now. Oh. You're sending contradictory signals, game. What would I do if I actually knew what the fuck was going on? You fall in there. Nexus Games LLC. It's a big wall. Even though it doesn't look like it, it's a big wall is what it is. Don't forget that. You're just gonna have to join us on the front lines. Lady called Pi, how close? You can get at least like one shot from the dead middle from back there for the next turn. Dramacian with an Overwatch. Shit, why are there no names? Get a reload in. And TJ Gluth with another Overwatch. Are you guys gonna take a turn? Because you really shouldn't. Oh, okay. So, that's what you blinked into existence up there that I couldn't see.
As our physical form has grown ineffective, our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now, at long last...
Wow. If I have any rockets left, I couldn't have asked you to move into a more convenient situation for me. So I have one rocket left, and the question is, can I feed it from where I am far enough in, and is it the big one? Ah, it's a small one. But I can certainly get a... Oh, they are bunching up, aren't they, though? I shouldn't have used my, you know, big rockets already. But I didn't know it was coming. I can't actually get... Can I... Yeah, I can put it down on the ground level. I don't know where you are, though. I'm not exactly sure where everybody is, because they fell into darkness. If I move somebody else up... Oh, hello, a lady called Pi. You've got a shot, do you? Alright, wait on that, because he's not going anywhere. Or he might be, though. He might be, because I don't know if they're technically triggered, or if they're just moving as a pod. Because, yeah, so knowing that you don't know, and this is the only shot you're gonna get... Let's try headshotting him. 75% chance to crit, 77 to hit. Go for it. Yeah. It'll be Pie's 52nd kill or something. Alright, now did that trigger them or... No, okay, so they were already triggered. Alright, alright. Just trying to figure out the fuck is going on. Because, you know, the game doesn't tell you that. TJ, you can't get completely into the room yet. Nexus can't, like, nobody can get completely into the room. We gotta yellow move our way into the room, or we just gotta missile them and random aim double taps from where he's sitting. There's 51 for that, huh? I kinda need to see where they are, though, is an issue for me. So I'm gonna full random aim back and away from the place where he's got a good shot on the biggest enemy. The stupidest thing I could possibly do. Watch me doing it. Okay, so there's one there, there's one there. There's gotta be somebody tucked in behind this full cover, then. Okay, give me that missile. I mean, the missiles aren't that fucking deadly. Well, they do 12 damage now, don't they? Yeah. If I get it low, I can choose either to get the big boy or I could get you. And I think I'm gonna go for you and leave the big boy with all of his health. Boom. 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 Send it in, Dramacian. Yeah, how you like me now? That's 12 damage off of the top of 2 of you guys. Small problem now. That's it. That's all I've got. I can't actually get any of my soldiers in. So they win. Let's go home. So he's down to a 58 there. He's out of cover, right? Or does he have half cover or something? With my pistol, I can take him down, especially with 2 shots from the pistol. 55... Yeah, 255s has got a good chance of hitting. 255s with the pistol. And that's the first one, but the second one...
Target's still up.
Fuck! Man! Fuck, man. Fuck. And nobody can really move in, is the thing. Can I get you to height or something? I can get you into a corner there, and then they're just gonna mind control you or some shit. You are a sniper. You guys just gotta rush in. Like fools. That's what they do. Fools. They rush in. I'm gonna move Nexus Games to there. On a big yellow move that's gonna get her killed. I'm gonna blue move you first. See what we see. Okay. And then if I get you in there, you got full cover down anyway. As long as there's not more enemies in here that we can't see. Ah, shit, there's an Overwatch. Kinda worried about that when I sent you to run. And that's 8 off of the top of my psychic guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I mean, what? The fuck are you talking about? Who else can find, like, good purchase? TJ. TJ's got great Overwatches. It's full cover for you. Why are there no names? You're down to just being a guy with a big gun now. Who else would be moving in? Well, nobody on this turn. So why are there no names? You can take that half cover there. I think you should. Alright, we're symmetrically, you know, moved. No Overwatches. There's 2 of these guys who haven't been touched. Because he was in a spot where I didn't know about. But now, he can't even be... He's not useful. You should fall back. Don't... Okay, good. Don't mind control. Feel free to, like, you know, fuck with his head. I don't need double mind controls. Oh, right where the sniper can see. Oh, thank you. Right where Pi can fucking shoot you to death. Oh, and you've got no cover, right? Which means I can actually, loving it. You gotta shoot at him then. Congratulations on shooting uphill through several layers of cover in order to, you know, get him. Oh, Pi is still useful. Only a 77 again, though. Should I try and get a hollow target on him? I feel like with the amount of health he's got left, if I tried to get a hollow target on him, I'd just kill him. Pi? Take the shot. 77. Don't let me down! Sorry, you were saying? This is not my path, not my purpose to... What, to kill you? I don't know. I'm pretty convinced that it's my purpose and my path. Be honest with you. Nexus Games with the big old sniper rifle. You start shooting that guy, he just might bounce it back on you, and then, you know, with the dying is a thing you might do. But if Mr. Random Aim were to just get down there and get, you know, dirty. Did I bring on Random Aim the fucking zappy gun? Instead of giving him like a extra padding or, oh my god, I brought the fucking zappy gun. Let's bring the last alien home. I could go for him. It's a 95% chance. Switch over to your shotgun. Why wouldn't I? Switch over to your shotgun and, yeah, take him down.
Subduing target.
There you go. We'll take home a Mouton Elite. Oh, and it evaporated. Fuck. What was that? An illusion of our mind? Again? Alright. Nexus Games can't see anything now, though, which kinda sucks. But you can move and use your psychic powers. Meanwhile, why are there no names? I kinda need Dramacian, if anybody, to take the first shot if there's a shot to be taken. 'Cause, you know, hollow target. Without your help, what are the odds? Can I mind blast the fucking head alien? I would guess not. That would be my guess. Did you mind control one of us? I forget. Is one of us mind controlled? Samuel L. Jackson Pulp Fiction type monologue to end the round. Why are there no names? I know they'll have height and shit, but you'll be so much closer. Go ahead. Move in. Say hello. 74%. I don't remember what you had when you were above us. Dramacian, if you move there, you'll be, you know, fucked. He'll be able to see you and you'll be flanked. You'll only have a 52%, and then the question is, can we kill him this round? And the answer is, yeah, almost certainly not. However, can you see him from there? No. No. Alright. Well, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna have a plasma pistol. I like, by the way, that they decided to do this whole, you know, penis thing in the middle. That's great for you. So, if it's the three of you and Nexus Games' best shot is missing, it's lost. Go up to half cover, and then this guy up here who probably has an Overwatch will zap you as you come again. Kinda need you to get healed. TJ already did a thing? Because TJ, you're my healy, aren't you? You're the guy with the heals. You're not mind-controlled. I'm sure you're not mind-controlled. Killed whoever was mind-controlling you. I think. Nexus Games. If I fall you two... God, you got full cover there. If I just give you a sniper rifle Overwatch.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
Dramacian, he's not going down this round. You need to get GTFO, basically. Stand there, and maybe he won't be able to see you either because of the full cover. I mean, if you can't see that person... Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, you're safe. And then why are there no names? Suppress. Yeah, suppress. What the hell? Sorry? What? It was a suppression! We weren't even trying to hit you! Why is this guy such a pussy? He keeps running away. I mean, I kinda understand. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're down to 1 health, man. Fucking hell. TJ Gluth has a shot. It's a 92. Could put it in, or could heal the sniper. How's this? The sniper still doesn't have a shot from where you're standing, huh? Yeah, you're not. She's not gonna get that shot either. What about Pi? Yeah, Pi's not getting that shot. Why are there no names? I will tell you why there are no Dramacian. Dramacian? I'd love for you to hollow target the shit out of him. But I can't. I can't, can I? No, you can't. And all that cover is now gone. Shit. I don't want to be in view of the other dude, either, is the deal. Why are there no names? Come around like that and get the shot for you. I think from here you'll still be far enough away that the guy up there wouldn't be able to see you. I don't know where he is. And that's a problem for me. Having some cover against him seems like a good deal. So I'm coming to half cover. There you go. Now you, sir. I know he can reflect your shots and shit, and it sucks. God, it's only a 55. I need Dramacine to take the first shot. It's just your move is... Oh, you can get there? When did that change? Get there. You can't see him from there. Oh, right. Well, that does make sense. Visual... God damn it! God fucking damn it. It's just... Alright, so everybody's shot sucks because of that one stupid move. TJ Gluth, you could heal some people. Probably be helpful. Why are there no names? You come. Where can you get to that's safe-ish? Shouldn't be able to see you through, but who knows? The game is just cheatsy as shit. I could do the heals. If I did the heal with TJ Gluth, give me my shotgunner again. What an awful shot you've got. You got a 70 from there with your shotgun. He's just got incredible abilities, Spawn. Right. I could move you again, is the thing. But there's no defense. But that guy up there can't see. You gotta have some defense against him. Double tap him with the shotgun. Oh, to the face for 10. To the face for 10! Where's your deflect my bullets now, bitch? TJ Gluth, take him out.
Target down.
What about the guy in the back? I realized it was gonna end when I took out the leader. She sees the future. The future is the destruction of the planet. It's a black hole. It's gonna suck us all in. Hey! Person without a voice, whose name I do not know. What did she do? Anakin! You have the higher ground!
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole.
No, that was visually clear,
At
actually.
this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Just looks like your average episode of DBZ, but okay. So it's making the water lift up, but she, at this range, she's fine. Her spine isn't being snapped and pulled in from the pelvis or anything. Everyone
Central, I'm
dies.
bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion. What direction?
Left.
What direction?
Left, sir! Oh.
Cue ring explosion. Alright, check that off the list.
I'm just making fun. It's actually, you know, the visuals are good. The visuals are good. Storytelling is, yeah, it's a nice way to end it. They were very expressive in the cutscenes with their faces. Left. Left, sir. It's to the left. Oh. Is it over? Except for that little, that was the end of the cuts. The second wave is coming! No! The new custom gameplay options are now available for your next game of XCOM Enemy Unknown, which means you beat it the first time, which means I am the rodent pawn! And that's I did it! I did it! Me! Me did it! Look at it! It's behind me there! I did it! Oh, I did it. Finger guns! Yeah, just like your dad and grandpa. And some of those senators will be running for office this election season. I did it! Shut up. My My overall score is 10,850. The world scored 122,000. Good for you, world. Woo, I survived, this is why are there no names. Yeah, some of you were close to death, surprisingly enough. Oh no, not Random Psychic Girl. Yes, Random Psychic Girl. Upon winning XCOM, what kind of world is this? I don't know. It was one we never thought would come. Me completing a game is more the shocking thing today. It's not that I won, it's that I actually finished it. We actually did this episode. Look at me! How did you get 122,000? I only got 10. Fuck you, world. Look, I beat you by a half of a year, though, on average. Battles won 36, world usually takes 42. Battles lost none, world tends to lose 0.18. I didn't kill as many aliens as I'm just more efficient because I didn't go on as many missions. So you need to figure that in. Give me ratios. Calculations. They're not good with calculations. Have you seen the random rolling in this game? Soldiers lost 3. People usually lose 9 1/4. And it's really the quarter that's the most, you know, disgusting of it when it's psst, and then a quarter of a human being is missing. Funding countries. Hey, I managed to stay average with people. Countries lost. Don't mention that. Days until the alien base is cleared. I was a little bit faster than average. Fairly faster than average there, and a lot faster than average. Yay! Oh, and there's more? What is it? What? Previous, next. Didn't you just tell me that? Oh, battles fought, won, battles won. Battles won, 36-42 to 11. Or here, battles won, 36-42. Okay, yeah, no, present me the same information twice. That's good. I like that. Average shot percentage, 69.9. Let's look for the 420 in here. Where's my 420? Something that I did that's 420. 420! Look, there's a 4, and the 20 is a 2 and a 0. There, I got a 420 in there, too. 69s and 420s all day long. Days until my first firestorm was built. I was actually a little bit late, because I didn't know that they were necessary. So I just, I can have them, I don't need them. Alright, yeah, look at all my statistics. They're great. Here, I'll scroll them so that someone at some point who gives a shit can... Yeah, I'm guessing the world with their 112... I'm not sure that you're doing the math there right, either, Fireaxis. Just knowing some JavaScript. Yeah. 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 Sure, there's all your stats. Hey! I get to know the names of the people who have been designing these games miserably? Jake Solomon. I would blame him the most, I think, for these games coming out in the shape that they do come out. But don't forget Ananda Gupta, very important there. Lead level designer Todd. The levels are well designed. Liam Collins, level tech designer. Yeah, Liam would be responsible. Like basically, everyone who designs the user interface, well, no, designs the graphic design in this game. Cool. Story arc? Cool. The program, anything to do with programming? Don't hire them. Don't hire them. 69 to celebrate? We could. Wait, no, we can't. Twitch has rules. YouTube less so, but Twitch. I do thank the people who made this game for making, you know, a game it's very fun, it's very awesome. I'm glad that XCOM was made, that the franchise came up with. I'm just waiting for someone to basically rip them off and do it better. And so far, a lot of people have ripped them off, but they haven't done it better, and they haven't, like, matched the texture and the graphical fidelity, and, I mean, that's why this one has survived and become the staple of sort of its own industry of you know, strategy, random roll kind of stuff. Why XCOM is a major player has everything to do with the graphic design work and the marketing. The marketing team is excellent, by which I mean they force the... I assume they're forcing the programming team to release the game when they really shouldn't, and then they convince people that, no, it's a finished game. Don't talk about the things that don't work. Yeah, the reason why it holds together so well, the reason why it sort of is the center of that universe is very much the graphic design and the marketing. And just, it has a good smell to it, a good feel. In terms of coding, I don't know that I've ever seen a AAA game with this much funding and this deeply embedded in AAA gaming coded worse, you know? I mean, the Sonic games, I guess, right? It's Sega, but I don't know, I expect it from there somehow. Time for Long War, says Rookie84. No, thank you. No, we've done that too many times. We need the city skylines of XCOM, says Bearsuit Lane. So now what, says Why Are There No Names? Now, onto something else and put XCOM behind us for a bit. If I do come back to XCOM, I could be talked into running Enemy Within. And now that I know how the storyline progresses in traditional, you know, XCOM Enemy Unknown, and sort of the tech that you'd need, I could probably get Enemy Within done in 8 live streams. If this was 10, this was 10 live streams. You figure we average a live stream at like 3.5 hours long. You figure out of those average 3.5 hours for a live stream, like an hour of it is live stream breaks, intro, outro, us just talking, looking at other things, me reading chat. It's not direct gameplay. So let's say that, you know, we got maybe 3 hours of gameplay. That's not how that math would work, but let's just average and say, because it's easy to do the math, 3 hours gameplay. It took us 10 live streams. The last one was only 2 hours long. So let's say 29-hour playthrough is what that was. If the live streams are about 4 hours long, 3 to 4 hours long, let's say 3.5, and you did 10 of them, then it was 35 hours. But yeah, I think we could do XCOM Enemy Within in a couple fewer live streams, unless I decided to play it on veteran mode. It is XCOM Enemy Within is definitely a big change to the game, you know? It's a big change to the game. If you want to see me play more XCOM, I think EW would make it interesting, because that pressure that's always on to collect meld and to push forward and not take the reload round and move and move and move, it does change the game play significantly enough to make it interesting in a whole new way. So that's a possibility, but that will be off in our future. XCOM is behind us now. We've done it. I played XCOM. I beat XCOM. I can't say that about many things on this channel. It's actually kind of a shame to think that I have beaten XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM 2 on this channel. I never unlocked all of the things in Kerbal Space Program like I said I was going to do in a career mode. I think I beat the Swindle on... Did I beat it or did I lose to it? No, I must have beaten the Swindle. But, like, what games have I completed? I start out a Let's Play and then I get bored and I walk away. We haven't finished Cluster Truck. I got to the last level. It kicked the shit out of me. I couldn't even tell what I was supposed to be doing once I got to the top of the thing that you climb on the last level of Cluster Truck. 45 minutes of me screaming at the top of my lungs, and then I'm like, I don't have any more. If we didn't finish it, it's done. All of the games we've played, so few we have beaten, and sadly, 2 of them are properties by Firaxis. Especially XCOM 2. What a miserable piece of shite. RimWorld, says Tsapef. You think we should move on to RimWorld? Is it 1.0'd yet? Will Tynan fucking Sylvester get off his balls and just stamp a 1.0 on that thing already? Christ, I thought the game was developed enough 3 years ago when I first played it. I figured, he's got a couple more months of development. It's been 3 years since then, Tynan. Fuck. Get it done. Set a deadline, even. I say that because I know I've read his documents and stuff, and he's very much against deadlines, and he thinks, you know, finish the game that you're working on. Make it as good as you're going to make it. Don't get bogged down in, we got to get it done and live under that stress, and I agree, to a certain extent, but Jesus Christ, how long you have been working on that? 2D, top-down. Where you had all of the mechanics working when you started at Kickstarter, like the basic concepts of the game were all there. Fuck have you spent the last 3 years with? Put a bow on it! I want to play it! But I want to play the finished game. I don't want to play the you still think it's not done game. 1.0 is next week, says Tsupaf. Perfect. What happened to Myst 4? We did 1 stream, says Rookie84? Yeah, we did 1 stream, and, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back to it. Do you want to see Myst 4? Nobody wanted to watch it. Every time I go on Discord and ask people, what do you want to see? You know, I put it in the list. Like, Myst 4, this, that, the other thing. Myst 4 got 0 votes. It's also a game, I should mention, that I never finished. I never beat that one. And I think there's a reason. I don't think it's very good. It's amazing, like, the technological innovation of the game. Amazing, you know, the storytelling and the way that they're doing it, and the 3D... there's a lot of cool things that are going on there. I'm just not sure if the gameplay actually holds together, because I gave up the first time I played it, and then we started on a live stream, and nobody wanted to watch it. What about The Sims 3, says Rookie84. Jim gave me that, so I've got to dangle it in front of him for the rest of his life and never actually play it. Like, that's just... I think we're all in agreement that the more that we can torture a guy called Jim, the better, right? Okay. Like, considering that there's this many people working on this game, you would think you could have, I don't know, finished it. Or that when you made the DLC for it, Enemy Within, that you could have finished that. Or, when you made all the money from those two, when you went to make XCOM 2... maybe you could have learned from the fact that you didn't finish either of the first two of them and finish that one. But no. Yeah, that's true, says Rookie84. We've got to keep teasing Pi for the rest of his life. Do I owe these people anything? Do I really owe them anything? Pretty sure I actually paid for this game. Yeah. I didn't pay them, though. I bought the disc. And I think I might have bought it... no, it wasn't used. Because I've got it through Steam as well. I bought it new, but I think I got it for like $12 or something because I bought the discs. The discs. I got both of them, XCOM Unknown and Enemy Within. German cast. All right. Well, the voice workers, you know, they did a good job. I liked the vocal cast. It's just the programmers, and I guess they're already off of screen. I have a number of interesting things to show you guys as soon as this incredibly long credits roll for the game that nobody could be bothered to finish completes, you know, scroll. That I had to stop playing mid our run and install mods so that it would stop crashing constantly because they never finished it. Once that finishes, I have some very cool things to show you, and I'm going to break out the old cell phone camera, walking cell phone camera, and show you the latest addition to my new setup. In fact, everything that I have to show you revolves around my cell phone. So if you're interested in looking at a Moto G4 with a cracked... is it a G4? I think it's a G4. With a cracked screen on it. Stay tuned! Yeah, I don't know you people shit. Thanks for your time, though. That's it! XCOM Enemy Unknown. I beat it. I beat the game on the live stream, every second of it, for your delicious enjoyment, if you would like. How about an impromptu cooking stream, says Why Are There No Names? Boy, I could do that, couldn't I? If I set this up, and especially if I set this up as a locked camera, and then I broadcast the Wi-Fi, to the... and then OBS could capture it, and if it's sitting in one place, the frame rate wouldn't be that bad. Wait, better idea. I've got like a... How long was that? Like a 30-foot long, like a 20-some foot long HDMI cable. I could hook my proper camcorder up, and then use the capture card to feed it into the... Yeah. We could actually do, like, a cooking live stream, couldn't we? We could do a live stream from my kitchen. I don't know that my dad would appreciate that much, since his bedroom is right off of the kitchen. I should consider doing something like that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that was XCOM. It's done, it's over. I am the video game boy. I'm the one that wins. Or who wins? Damn it, I've screwed up the quote. We're going to take ourselves a live stream break. That was 2 hours to get through that. I played slow, didn't I? 2 hours to get through that. We're going to take ourselves a 7-minute live stream break. When we get back, make Detroit-style pizza. We'll make Detroit-style... I'm going to show you the niftiness. Shall I give you a hint? It involves a third monitor? 7-minute live stream break, take a pee, grab a beer, and meet me back here. I am the Ronin Pawn, and this is my afterglow.
Rainbow in by my window, rainbows singing at my door, and the Georgia pines and dandelions are bobbing in the careless summer breeze. Sunshine skipping on the sidewalk, sunshine not as bright as you. When you shattered free, you blinded me, and now I'm seeing stars around my head. And it's all I know, you're the afterglow that never fades. Tadpoles squiggle in the water, tadpole dancing toward the lights, from a pollywog into a frog in 20 seconds flat. Well, how about that? Mayfly skimming on the water, mayfly only for the day. And if love is just a fleeting whim, then why is it you never dimmed away? And it's all I know, you're the afterglow that never fades. After all these years of living in your shadow, after all these years of bathing in your light, the only thing I know is you're the afterglow that never fades. My love brighter than a diamond, my love shining like the sun. But I never try to close my eyes, I never want to hide you in the dark. Oh, and it's all I know, you're the afterglow that never fades. Oh, and it's all I know, you're the afterglow. So just take it slow until the sun falls low, then light me up.
Hello, I am the Ronin Pawn. Welcome back to twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn livestream on twitch.tv/Ronin Pawn. The Queen. Hangs head in shame. Ooh, why are the names just subscribed? Did it come through during the live stream? I just remembered I had a thing. Thank you, why are there no names? Did it pop up or did it not? Because if it didn't pop up, then you broke everything and I need to refresh it. But if it did pop up, then you may have broken it. There's a 50-50 chance in that result. Thank you. Why are there no names? I really should fix that at some point, but I'm getting to the bottom of my list of to-dos, and I've got so many other to-dos to do. We just beat XCOM Enemy Unknown, if you're just joining us, and if you missed that, you know, watch it back on the VODs, and also, it's XCOM. I enjoy it. I complain about it. I enjoy complaining about it. It is upsetting that they made such a good thing and then never came back and fixed it up and polished it off. I wonder if they have with XCOM 2, because they released that piece of shit. See how much I enjoy complaining about it? They released that piece of shit in a state where, you know, I remember Enter Elysium, who was in the XCOM fucking media group, you know, people who were on the ins with the developers and their marketing team and whatnot, and him saying, yeah, I've got a water-cooled system, I'm a professional live streamer, I've got all the, you know, he gets big views, he had money coming in through YouTube at the time, and he had a very nice system, way better than mine, and mine was also pretty damn good, and he was complaining, yeah, I get like 24 frames per second on average in this game that you just released with my water-cooled, you know, whatever the highest video card that NVIDIA had at the time. Like, he had a serious fucking system, and it didn't even run on his. It was so poorly optimized at 1.0. In addition, they released it where somebody just forgot to untweak a config file, which meant smoke grenades didn't do anything in the game. The base... Shut up. It's not what we wanted to hear. Damn it. I was talking. The base game, you throw smoke... So, like, across the world, people just paid, you know, I think it released 60, or was it 50? $49.99 or $59.99? Dollars for this game, and they're playing, and they're throwing smoke grenades, and going, God, I can't believe they keep hitting me, even though I'm in smoke and behind full cover. just a fucking mess every time they release a game. It didn't pop, but neither did 99% of the ice creams. Well, the ice creams aren't working and shouldn't work, but that part of things should work. And if it failed, then I will have to do this to make sure that if you cheer or subscribe, again, you know, anybody else, yeah, why are there no names? Cancel your subscription, Don't. Yeah, that's the problem with the... Wait, is it working now? It went off screen in a hurry. Somebody, let's do a test cheer. Test cheer. It doesn't usually go off screen in a hurry like that unless the SSE opened. It didn't. Okay, I just misjudged the amount of time that it was on screen. Why is that not working? I don't know. It'll probably work next live stream. Just my life. Yes, but we're done with XCOM. Let's put it behind us. And, K? Are you speaking French? That's not how that's spelled even in French. We've put XCOM behind us now. So on to newer things. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. I have made an update to my setup here in this. I'm basically living out of this office now. I used to have my bedroom in the front of the house. I've just abandoned it. It's basically empty except for my chest of clothing. I sleep in, well, where Deanna used to hang out. I kind of just lay there on the floor. It's nice. You know, little blanket. It's fine. Deanna, you know, she doesn't come around. I don't know what happened to her. I think they said, why are you on the bridge, counselor? And she just isn't allowed to come up anymore. But, yeah, so I basically live out of this room now, and my father brought back with him from Florida. He went to Florida for about a month and came back, and he brought back with him a television. A 32-inch. What I found out when I hooked it up was a 720p television. Now, what would the Ronin Pawn do with a television if he had a television sparesies?
My dad said, you can use this because now I'm back here, so I got the big TV in his room. So, you know, why don't you, here, can you do anything with this? Well, I think I can do something with that. Father, I think I can. Now, you're, yeah, on the local network, 121. So, bearing that in mind, let's see. Well, let's actually do this. That's working. The lip is not going to be synced to anything. There's not going to be any lip sync there, but okay. We've got my cell phone now. Okay, so you're seeing the... No, don't look at my notes. Don't look at my... No, don't look at my crotch. No, it might be hanging out. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to give you a bit of a tour here. It may be a bit of a mess, okay? But here is my live stream setup these days. I have hung, he shouts at the microphone that's well across the room. I have hung the 32-inch 720p television from the wall via an extendable arm. By the way, that's Susan back there. Say hi to her. Hi, Susan. Hi. She tends to wear my wigs, is what she likes to do. I've hung it from the wall, and now I've made it in such a way that I can pull it out away from the wall and use it as a third monitor that is monitoring presently all of my possible scenes that I could be pulling up in OBS, which is really giving it some trouble right now. No, it's just that the cell phone is transmitting wirelessly to OBS presently. So here's my usual setup, and now I've got this as well. I hung it very much as a means of being able to, you know, lie back where Deanna, usually back here, where Deanna tends to hang out. Behind the live stream is my couch, so now I can just sort of lay down on the couch at the end of the night and just, you know, look up and watch TV. Big old 32-inch. Very nice. Very nice for that. But now that I've got it here, I can also use it to help produce better live streams. If you think that this janky, you know, Wi-Fi connected cell phone videoed thing is a better live stream, then you know, congratulations for you. This is the USB thing that I control, USB numpad through auto hotkey. If I press the 7 button, that'll happen. When I press the 7 button. So that's the first little update that we've got. I'm very happy with it. I'm super happy with it. Extra lanky neck on Susan. Yeah, she's I haven't even thought to make out with her. God, what am I doing with my life? Hashtag still a better frame rate than XCOM 2, says Quab Gaming. More rodent porn, great. Yeah, well, we've got a couch just behind the green screen there if we want to. But yeah, so that's a bit of a feature ad that will make it easier, especially with some plans that I keep hinting at and then outright talking about and then pretending like I've never talked about them before. The thing that I'm doing with Harv that we're not talking about, that we're producing a thing and together and that's going to help, but that we're not doing, and don't mention to anyone that we're doing a thing with Harv from HSE Gaming, because we're not. The other bit of exciting, this is only exciting to me, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. I finally got it working. So our power company in Detroit is DTE Energy, and they have an app for your phone called DTE Insight that it tells you, you know, how much energy you've used like yesterday and all the days before, because the power meters are hooked up and, you know, they can give you that information. So it tells you so that you can monitor your power usage. If you ask DTE for a bridge, link, something box, then you can plug it in. It's a Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled device that once it's plugged into the wall monitors how much wattage is being drawn throughout the house. And then you can have live instant updates on how much power is being drawn at any moment in your house. I got that over a month ago, and it didn't work. They have been fleshing out the software and the firmware issues, and I saw a lot of people complaining because it's kind of, I feel like it's early days for this, and the early adopters were just like test subjects. So I got it at a time where it just didn't work, even though I set it up perfectly fine. And I tried making it work for like, you know, several hours. It didn't And then I just said, fuck it, they'll figure it out eventually. Came back about a month later now and did everything the same way today, and it worked. So now I can tell you, and you can see, oh, it's green. So you can't see, because the interface if I hold it about there, you can see what the wattage draw is. I know it's out of focus when I get it that close to you. But you can see kind of what the wattage draw is on my house presently, which is 763 watts, and that's a lot. But I do have, let's see, 2 light bulbs, it's 4, so now 4 light bulbs, 5, just 1 in there? Yeah, just 5 light bulbs, 6, 7, I think it's just 2 in there nowadays. So 7 light bulbs on right there. I've got the monitor, or well, the television, the monitor, the computer, which is, you know, the CPU is currently at 23% to pump this out. GPU running at, I don't know, because it's not on screen right now. But so between the computer, all of those lights and all that kind of stuff, this is what we're pulling. 700 and, wait, pull it back up. 730 watts, more or less, presently. And, God, it's so cool to have this. Like, if you can get this working where you live, they gave me this box for 99 cents. Because they want people to have it, because once people have it, you start paying attention to how much electricity you're drawing. And it's a fun thing to play with, to like turn something on and then see, you know, what it comes up on the phone. Oh, now we're up to 750, and then turn it off and go, oh, now we're down to something else. Also, the lights in the bathroom are on because my dad's working on the plumbing. So that's another contributing factor. But yeah, it's you get inside look onto like how much wattage everything in your house is drawing, and then you get to like find out which things are just stupid. Like, oh God, that's drawing, you know, 12 watts and I don't even use it. Why is it plugged in? So I started to do that a little bit today. And I'm already pretty damned energy efficient around here. We got a couple of light bulbs that are the old style light bulbs because we ran out of the good ones. Plugged outside, or not because we ran out of them, but because they're outside light bulbs and we didn't have any more outside light bulbs. So they're back there. So I'll be replacing those now that I've got the little digit and it matters to me. Yeah, 756 watts as of this very second. 770 now. I must have moved a little bit, and the CPU had to do more work. So that's cool. If you can get a hold of one of those, get a hold of that kind of a system, because it's good. It's going to save you money. I know it's going to save me money. Like, I now know that when the computer is on, but inactive, and the monitors shut off, you know, because it goes into, well, the monitors go to sleep, but the computer's still on. It hasn't gone to sleep yet. The computer alone is only about, it's less than 100 watts that it draws when it's just kind of inactive. When you get the monitors going, it comes up to 250, something like that. I mean, the monitors now I've tested are about, I think they add up to 70 or 80 watts between the two of them. One of them's an older monitor, but it's a very good, like, you know, when it was released, it was several $100 monitor, and I got it super cheap. I think this was almost like $1,000. It was $500 or $600 monitor when it was released. I got it for like $200 broken, and then I fixed it. But so it's a little bit more power hungry than your modern monitors are. But yeah, I think between the two monitors, it's 60. With the television on, it's about 90 watts. But just knowing that, you know, I'm going to be way smarter about turning off the things that I'm not using. I think I might actually start trying to just use one monitor when I don't need it, because now I'm aware of, yeah, that monitor, especially that one, draws an extra 30, 35, 40 watts. So how much power does your vibrator draw? Well, that's battery. I mean, I don't have one of those. What are you talking about? It's an amazing possibility to derive your complete behavior, because all the different devices you use have their own signature. If the measurement's resolution is high enough, you could even run side-channel attacks on it, trying to capture passwords of encryption. What? So to monitor someone's power? And then you can see the draw, and you can... We're going to break, Pawn. Been away a while. No, we've come back from break, and I was just showing off some of the new features of the studio. So we're just sitting here looking at my beautiful face because, you know, what else are you going to look at? In this world, it's the only beauty you're going to get. right? But I'll tell you what we could do right now before we switch gears and move on into something else. I could switch gears in a certain direction that you should be expecting of me by now, and that would be the web Sudoku. We can do a easy, make sure we're on easy this time, Pawn. Last time you did a medium thinking it was an easy, it took us 7 minutes. And then you did an easy, and it also took 7 minutes, so it doesn't really make a damn bit of difference, does it? Oh, great, I got scared a little you were about to end the stream. I could, though. We beat XCOM, we're done. Should we wrap it up? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the road and Pawn. No, we're not done yet. Oh, shit, I closed it. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of a web Sudoku. After that, I'll tell you what, I could fire up the phone and, well, no, I've got footage to show you. That's way more exciting than, ooh, look, my studio's got a new television in it. They knocked down the condemned house across the street from mine, and I recorded it. 2 cameras over the course of 2.5 hours. 3 hours, really, but 2.5 that I recorded. I can show you some time-lapse, frame-lapse footage of a house being torn down from standing there stoically and proud, proclaiming, I was built in the year of our Lord 1929. I gave housing and shelter to multiple families, and now, boom, and then just, it's over on the side, and it's weeping, and we all weep along with it. Put it on evil difficulty, damn it. Yeah, you want to be here for the next 45 minutes? If Pawn is using a plug-in vibrator, at least the power company will be able to identify the model. So many possibilities for targeted ads. My flesh is not wearing coats inside. That'd be a really dumb fetish. I hope no one has that fetish. Yes, Viklas of Borg, I didn't notice you there. Yes, it is 0.00075 gigawatts. And I need it in order to power the flux remover on my soldering iron, I guess. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's bang our way through an easy Sudoku puzzle. Maybe we'll do more of them. Maybe I'll draw it out so that you have to stick around if you want to see the video. If you want to see the video, let's start off with an easy anyway, and if you want to play along, we will begin. You won't be able to play along because it's going to give me a random puzzle. But we will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! Sudoku! Alright, 1 and a 1 like that means that there's going to be a 1 somewhere in there. 1 coming up like that. No, that doesn't help. 1 and 1 like that means there's a 1 there. 1 and a 1 like that means there's a 1 there. I always listen to myself while I'm doing this. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Like, how do you fill this space while you're doing this? 1 and 1 and 1. Actually, I missed that 1 there, so that's a 1 and a 1. And a 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. So you're going to be up in there. All up in there, in fact. And on to the 2s. 2 and 2 like that means there's going to be a 2 there. 2 and a 2 like that means there's a 2 somewhere in here, and we can say that this is going to be exclusively a 1 or a 2 now. 2 and 2 and 2, we got those. 2 and 2 and 2, we got those. 2 coming straight up, and then across doesn't limit enough. Oh, wait, it does. Boom, boom. That means in there somewhere. 2 and coming across like that means that there's got to be a 2 there, which means there's got to be a 2 there. That should be all of the... It's not, though. 2 and 2... means that the 2's got to be here, which makes you the 1, which makes you the 1, which makes you the 1. That's all the 1s and the 2's. Why'd I put a slash there? 3, maybe the cats did. It's a 3 coming across like that. That doesn't reduce. A 3 coming across like that, and like that, which gives me that. So if I do these 2, I've already got a 3 there. Oh, fuck me. 3 and 3 like that means there's a 3 there. 3, 3 means there's going to be a 3 somewhere in there. There's no 3's coming up or down there, so I'd have to do... Yeah, that doesn't reduce, and then we already looked at that. That doesn't reduce. So on to the 4's. We've got all the 4's in the top row. 4 coming straight down means there's a 4 there, so it'd be somewhere in there, but we don't have any 4's anywhere else. So 4 coming down like that means there's going to be 1 in there. Doing like that means that's a 4, which means you're the 4. Now we can go 4, 4, and get down to here. And then if I do that... Still not getting anything. Do I not have it in the... Now you've got it in the middle. So if you do like that and like that, then it's one of those, which means that's got to be that 4. Is that all the 4's? Except for this one. If it's just that one, how could it just be that one? Can I not get the one that's here? 4 and 4 and 4. Ah. Yeah. So the 5s. 5 and 5 means there's got to be a 5 right there because of that one. So 5 and 5 means there's got to be a 5 right there. There's going to be a 5 in one of these two, and we don't know which. What else do you need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6 is what you're looking for. So since that 6 is there, that'll be the 5, that'll be the 6. Now we've got this 5 in the middle, which will give us a 5 here, which will make that a 4, which will make that a 4. Carrying on with the 5s. 5 and 5 and 5. 5 and 5 means there's a 5 right there. And is that all the 5s? It looks like it. 6s then. 6 and 6 means there's a 6 in one of these two slots. Can't rule out. All right, keep your eyes on the 6s pawn. 6 across like that and like that means that there's a 6 there. So now if we come up like that and like that, that means there's a 6 there. And that can't be right because there's no room for a 6 in here anymore. Shit, I've done something wrong. What have I done wrong? How am I doing? I fucked up a bunch of shit right at the beginning. The 1s and the 2s. And nobody told me. You bastards. I fucked up on the 1s and the 2s? God damn it. I was showing you how to fuck up a Sudoku puzzle. But now I'm going to do the real one. In 3, 2, 1. Sometimes when you go really fast, you know, that's what happens. 1 and 1 means there's 1 or 1 there. It's got to be one of those two. It's 1. So, you know, you need to slow down. And 1 there, and 1 like that. And then there will be a 1 in there. 1 across like that and up like that doesn't rule out enough. 1 straight down and across doesn't rule out enough for me. And we already looked there, so 2s. We're onto the 2s already. Oh, this is a much shittier puzzle. It's just not aligned as well. There'll be a 2 somewhere in there. 2 like that means there's a 2 somewhere in there, which means that's the 2, because it's got to be in that column. That's how that rule set works in my head. So that's 2s to there, 2 like that, and like that. Leaves too many 2 possibilities. 2 like that doesn't rule a goddamn thing out, but that rules you down to there, which gives me these 2, which now rules out enough for me to say that. And we're on to the 3s, apparently. 3 and a 3 means there will be a 3 there. 3 coming down like that, there's a 3 there, so it's got to be one of these 2. 3 coming straight down like that and then across like that doesn't help. 3 wipes out that and that, which means there's your 3 and there's your 1. So 3 and 3 now coming back to this one. There will be a 3 somewhere in there. 3 and 3 and 3 and 3 and 3. I like to, when I do the 3, I like saying 3 like that. 4s. On to the 4s. 4 and a 4 means there will be a 4 somewhere in here. It doesn't reduce. We got all the 4s in the middle. 4 like that and up like that leaves too many. 4 across like that doesn't help at all. 4 like that. But 4 coming down like this at least gives me those 2, which tells me the 4 won't be anywhere in here or here, which means you'll be there. 4 coming straight down. Again, we've already looked at that. 4 doing that, and then that wasn't enough to reduce. So the 4 all the way across there, and then up like that doesn't help. So 5s. Yeah, it's a much harder puzzle. I mean, not that it'll be difficult to complete it, it just takes me longer because it's a harder one. 5 and 5 means, or I could be difficult to complete it, I just fucked one up, didn't I? 5 and 5 like that means that this will be exclusively 2s or 5s, and there's a 5 over there, so that's the 5, and that's the 2, which means that's the 2. So you pick it all up eventually. 5 and a 5 like that means the 5's got to be in there, so now we can do 5 like that and say that the 5 will have to be in one of those. If we take 5 down like that, it will be in one of those. And that's all the 5s that I can get. 6s. 6 comes down like that and like that. Gives me a 6 there and a 4 there. That 4 doesn't help me anywhere. So back to the 6s. 6 across like so. I have any other fucking 6s to work with? 6 in the middle. You're going to be a 1, 2. You need a 3 or a 6. 3 or a 6. So does that reduce? It doesn't look like it reduces. 3 or a 6 there. Means you're going to be, well, there's only one other possibility. Stay with your 6s, Pong. You're getting distracted. Yes, I am. 6, it's because there's not a lot of 6s to work with. 6 across like that, doesn't do much for me. 6 across like that, doesn't do anything for me. 6 across like so, doesn't do anything. Go to the 7s. 7 and 7 means there will be a 7 somewhere in there. 7, well, what are you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's an 8. 7 here, though. 7 and 7 like that means the 7's got to be in one of these two, so we'll change them to a 1, 7 exclusive. And for the 7s that are running across the top, I got nothing. I can't do a goddamn thing for you, can I? Coming down here, we got you, and that leaves 3 possibilities, so that doesn't help me either. 7 running all the way across there, 3 possibilities. 8s! 8 and 8 means there will be an 8 somewhere in here, and it'll be great, mate. 8 from here and there means that there will be an 8 right there because of those 8s that already exist. That's all the 8s, except for this one and this one. 8 and 8 means there will be an 8 somewhere in here. It'll be that 8. Does that help me? Nope, because now you got all the 8s across there. How can I not have this one if I've got all the 8s? Because you're stupid and you missed that there's an 8 there. Ah, so there's the 8. There was the last one. On to the 9s then? Sure. Show me a 9 anywhere. There's a 9 there, a 9 there, and a 9 there, and a 9 there. So 9 and 9 means that there's going to be a 9 somewhere in one of those two. 9 coming across there means you're the 9 and you're the 3, which makes you the 6 and you the 3 and you the 3. The 3. Damn it. Back to the 9s. 9 and 9 means, yeah, the 9's in there, but 9 and 9 means that'll be a 9, which means you'll have to be the 9, which makes you the 5. Right? No. The opposite. If that was a 5 or a 9, and oh, it could be either for the 5s. Yeah, see, I almost fucked the whole thing up again. That'll be a 9 there because of you. So there will be a 9 in one of these two, and it's got to be that one, and that's all the 9s that we have. Now it's time to actually close the puzzle. Open your eyes and close the puzzle. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 7 going in there. 7 and 7 means that there's going to be a 7 in one of these two. So 7 there or there. Over here, what else closes down quickly enough? Anything with just 2 possibilities remaining. You, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 is what's going to go in here. So 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah, because they can't close down that way. What's left in here that you need? A 2? So that'll be your 2. Does that 2 give me anything that I needed from before? 2 and a 2 means the 2's definitely got to go in here. And we got a 2 across there and a 2 across there. So there's a 2, and there's probably your last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got a 6 and a 7 is what's needed here, and they don't reduce. 6s and 7s, that's going to be a nice little collapse when it comes in. This is 6s and 7s as well, and still doesn't collapse. Oh, it'll be a lovely collapse when it collapses, though. You wait for it to collapse, and the collapsing will be collapsed. What else? Anything that's not like I have to figure out 3 at a time. Ah, God damn it. What does this column need? What are you looking for? A 1. You're going to need a 1 somewhere in this column. You need a 2, 3, 4. You need a 4. So 1, a 4, and a 6. 1, a 4, and a 6. So from the top, we'd say this can be the 1, the 4, the 6. This can also be the 1, the 4, the 6. You can't be the 1, but you could be the 4 or the 6. Oh, how lovely that was. That worked out great for us. See, I hate doing 3 bangers. Is there another? Oh, this, well, it's a 1s or 7s. Did I put a 7 down anywhere, or a 1? No? Well, then you're still fucked. This pawn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 goes in there, so you can't be the 4 anymore. Now we got 4, 6, 1, 6, 1. So it's 1s, 6s, and 7s across there. Well, that helps so much. What else closes down in 2 that I haven't already 2'd? Well, your 5, 6, or 7 apparently is what this row needs. So there's already a 7 there. So you could be the 5 or the 6 exclusively. You could be the 5 or the 7 exclusively. Yeah, so 5, 6, 5, 7, 6. So that's what I call a round robin when you get fucked over like that. So you need 5s, 7s, and what's the other number you're looking for? A 1, apparently, in this column we need. A 1, a 5, or a 7. You could be all of those things. Jesus Christ, couldn't you? No, you can't be the 7. 1 or a 5 there. You're, 1 or a 7. You can't be a 1 or a 7. Ah, which means you can't be the 6 because there's a 6 over there. Yeah, so you're the 7, which makes you the 6, which makes you the 7, which makes you the 6, which makes you the 7, which makes you the 6, which makes you the 5, which makes you the 7, which makes you the 1, which makes you the 5, right? Probably. Which makes... there's a 6 here now, so we take the 6 out. There's this 1, there's a 4 and a 6, and it's no. Alright, what, you need 4s and 6s here? 4s and 6s, how can you, yeah? 4s and 6s there, and that's 4s and 6s here, but there's a 6 there, so there's the 4, there's the 6, there's the 4, there's the 1, there's the 6, there's the 7, and there's the 1, and that took way too long for an easy. Jesus Christ. What's happening to me? I used to be better than this at web Sudoku. I'm doing the fucking mediums faster than I'm doing the easies. Start over the test puzzle. Upper left puzzle needs a 4. Did it? I must be missing, like, if you miss just one thing that you could have gotten in that first pass on any... Some of these easies are hard, though. They're like hard easies. Some easies are easy easies. Cheer 5, XCOM hangover. That's what's wrong with me. I got the old XCOM hangover. Tell you what, since I did really bad on that puzzle, I'll punish myself by sharing the video of the demolition with you. I will share one of the videos. I'm going to edit this together into some fancy, fun YouTube content eventually. I'm getting to the bottom of the things that I need to do. I can finally get onto the things that I want to do. And that would be in the want to do list, but it's below the needs in the wants, you know? No, Pawn. We don't know what language you're speaking, even. So where would I have put that file? You would have put it under your iDrive. Yes, I have that many. No, that's J. Videos, resources, and then it'd be over in the projects, right? And then it would be condemned house demolition. Indeed. Okay, you're on the wrong screen. Oh, shit. It's on the wrong screen. All right, I figured out a way to do this. When it's on the wrong screen and it's behind something, you hold on to it, and then you hold down Start, Shift, and then... Yeah, and you can change which screen it's on. Start and Shift. All right, so stop the video. Stop it. Stop. Well, pause, and then back to the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the house that I have been staring at from my front porch for the past 2 years and some days. When I bought the house, across from it was a condemned building. It is on a street full of abandoned buildings, mostly, except for the drug dealers. But the condemned building across the house, they posted a sign. Is it out of focus? They posted a sign on this house a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, saying, this house will be demolished in the past 2 weeks, or in the next 2 weeks. If you're doing the math on what I just said, it wasn't demolished in the next 2 weeks, but I did get a poster for it out of my house that has this house will be demolished in the next 2 weeks written on it, because I took it. If they weren't going to do it, then I took it. But they actually did come, and they knocked the thing down. This is the time-lapse photography thereof. In fact, for this, I'm going to pull chat off screen so that you can see all of the work. So you can see the big machine doing the big job. Ladies and gentlemen, the destruction of a house. Now, this house had a fair bit of asbestos in it. So they are wetting it down in the first place. I'm sure that I would imagine they'd do this regardless, because there's going to be a lot of dust kicked up from knocking a house down. But especially because of the asbestos and possibly lead in the paint and all of the horrible things. Oh, it's starting to move.
It's come to life. It's thinking.
Poke. And that's the back of my dad's head. Pay no mind to the back of my... He was getting some video of his own. He just did a poke to the top of it. He was just testing it, poking it, see if it was going to, like, bite back at him. It didn't. It didn't. It's not asbestos, is it? It's asbestos. It's the asbestos. There we go. Oh, God, getting aggressive now. Oh, he's being mean. Oh. Now, what he did was he poked a hole in the basement floor, and now he's sweeping everything into that basement hole, and now he's ripping it. Do I need to, like, commentate this exactly? You do, because otherwise you'd just be sitting here watching it with everyone else. Look at this. Look at the big machine. Cat versus house. Cat wins. Could you come over? Go that way a little bit. Oh, I love it when he does. Oh, he knocked down the whole fucking house. Oh, he just pushed it down. I love it when he steps up and he uses the bucket to push himself over and change where the treads are facing. Especially in the time lapse, it looks so cool. And he just steps. Oh, he did it again. He did it again. Oh, that was a house that was standing there. And I would say this portion of the video, this probably took about 30 minutes for it to get to this state. There's a lot more to be done. Now, thankfully, friends, although a truck has just pulled up to obscure our view, I was shooting this from my attic window. So I've got this in full resolution with the audio, 1080, 60 frames per second, as recorded a bit from above. This is nonetheless actually quite interesting to see him grabbing and scooping things up and dropping it in there, and then, like, patting it down and reaching it. I mean, the guys who drive these cats are just fucking rock stars, aren't they? The guys who drive these giant machines, and the way that he used that arm, it's just like an extension of his own penis, really, the way that he just flops it around wherever he wants it, and just slapping it off of the truck's cheek, and asking it if it wants to call him daddy, or, well, demanding, really, just very aggressive. See that? Just poking it down with his giant, long, multi-hinged yellow penis. It's got to be an extension of that, and I would not mess with these guys, you know, because they're dealing with some length there. No, it's incredibly impressive to see the way that he just flings this thing around. This is just the first truck's worth of hauling shit away. There will be 3 trucks worth in this video of hauling shit away, and by the end of the day, good God, the man's just moving at... He makes the arm end up looking like a tornado. Look at that. Look at it. Look at... All right. There's more work to be done. I almost, having watched this whole process and having videotaped it, I almost have to think that this is like where you get the kickback money in. Like right here, we're watching where you can get the kickback money from the city. Because this is definitely not a 3-truck operation. But there's going to be 3 trucks. You watch how much shit that he puts in the back of this blue truck. It's nothing. It's nothing. But you get that 3rd truck in, right? Tell the city it's a 3-truck operation. And then the 3rd truck gets paid too. And, the 3rd truck can go off to another site and pick up more stuff. Huh? 90-year-old gets smashed hard, commentate it like a sports game. You videotaped it, huh? I love it when people say they Yeah, I videotaped it. I'm playing it back on my VHS right now. And every time that he, indicates to the driver, I need you to pull up, the barrel, he hangs the barrel over the position where he intends to, like, put the next dump, and he moves it expertly along with that spot, and then when the arm stretches out to the point where he wants it, he gives the guy the signal, shut her down, cut it off, and the truck stops right where he wants it. It's brilliant. It's a fucking opera you're watching here. And it takes about the same amount of time, 3 hours. And way more, a lot more people would sit around and watch this, I think, than an opera, these days anyway. Fuck me, that's a lot of wheels. It's 18 of them at least. I'm counting 8 on this side. I'm counting 9 on the back of the truck, and then the ones that actually are attached to the truck itself. Yeah, there's less of a house there now, isn't there? And you'd think, okay, they're done. No more dumps to be done. I mean, where'd the house go, right? And then the 3rd truck pulls up, and there's more to dump. I actually thought that when they knocked these things down that they just, like, took away as much as they kind of needed to, and then crushed the rest of it down into the basement and then covered it over with topsoil. But no, they take it all away, at least in these asbestos houses. I don't know if, here comes the last truck, I believe. I don't know if yeah, there she is. If they always dig it out to completely empty, or if they leave something behind. I don't know what they do, but this one is completely empty. By the time they're done, I walk over there, and all that's left is, look at him, just whipping it around. All that's left is the concrete of the basement floor. That's it, just foundation, just pad remaining. Who uses this? It's all about Betamax, man. I think I never saw a truck with that many wheels in Europe, but why? I mean, half of the axles are in the air. Yeah, that's true. That's true. None of the wheels were touching the ground on that. Sometimes they need it, I presume. I just keep most of my movies on vinyl. Laserdisc, gotta have them laserdiscs. That's it. Now it's completely frickin' empty. That hole, there is nothing left in it except for, dirt and the tears and the dreams of the people who built that house just a little bit less than a century ago, and all the people who lived there as well. whose home is no longer. And as for me, I'm celebrating. I'm jumping up and down. Yay! One less eyesore on my street. And also, I can now see through. I've got a field I can look through to, like, the next street over. All the road noise gets to come to the... Oh, shit. You can always look for something to complain about. No, it's great. It's great that there's no longer a house there, especially one with all that gaping condemnedness to it as the last one. It's Detroit, after all. Nothing, right? I don't know what you were saying, but nothing is better than something in Detroit, because the somethings that come along in Detroit, oh, they're mean somethings. They break the windows out of your house and come in and threaten your life. Just, what a noble art form, the swinging around of a... God knows how much just the bucket, if you took it off the arm, God knows how much that weighs. And by God, of course, I mean Google. Google definitely knows, doesn't it? But yeah, if only you could see that in, you know, full non-phone camera resolution, and with the audio and the crunching of the house being torn down. If only. Oh yeah, this is the last thing that they did. He moved it, and look at, he's going to set it right up. He's got it inside where the basement used to be, but it's right up against the bottom of the ground there. In the bucket, they have a radiator that he knocked out, and he pulled it aside. Why? Because that's scrap metal, baby. You can sell that shit. So there's a radiator, and there's some pipes and stuff that he cherry-picked out as he was destroying the house. He went, ooh, see that radiator I just knocked over? And then the big arm rings over, comes down, and just picks it up like you would pick something up small, like you would grab something and lift it up like that. Giant arm just goes over, grabs the radiator, takes it over, drops it where he wants it, and then goes back to destroying a house. Fucking epic. And I'm going to make you a nice little video for YouTube out of that, just because it's so beautiful to watch. However, for today, for here and now, I think... God, that's loud. I think this one just might contain some of that footage if we get near the end of it. Might be in the next one. Yeah, this is them setting up, so it's in the next one. Give me instead 3. And then bring me to... Yes. This right at the end, I think they'll start up. Or is it the next one after this as well? Each of these are 20 minutes long. Yeah, it took them like 40 minutes to set up, I guess. Alright, on to the 4th then. Because the house is still there, so I'm pretty sure they haven't started working. I'm never going to hear anything against this crap gaming. Yeah, in the edited video, it will be somewhat different. So, first off, I got some footage of them spraying down the house. Yeah, get it good and wet. Yeah, do you like it? Is it cold? Oh, look at those nipples. Look at them. Look at the nipples. Look at the nips. They're glass cutters. The house has got glass cutters. Huh? It's trying to get, you know, news-style footage. I really need a proper tripod instead of this monopod because I just can't control... Anyway, they will knock down the house eventually. It's so big! It's so big! Oh my god, it's so big! I don't think the house can take it. I don't think it's gonna be able to take all of it at that. It's just so big. Yeah, and then they start talking to each other. And he just sat there for quite a while, for quite a bit, and then, oh, wait for it. When he goes to grab the controls, we gotta come back. I don't want to skip any of the good stuff. But he sat there and just talked with the guy for a minute. I guess letting him wet it down a little bit more. Waiting for the supervisor to come around and say, hey, the fuck are you doing? We're on the clock here. I don't know. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, how you like that, house? How you like that? Huh? Take it. Take this. Hang on. There's a little poke for you, house. Look at the whole house like shakes. Just wobbles as he glances it with that thing. Ugh. Take this, house. Filmmaker pawn set up with 3 cameras. We need this shot. Oh yeah, if I would have had more cameras, I would have gotten more. I really want a tripod now. So I think that's the only hit that he does. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna, yeah, because he comes back up and he decides the supervisor must have walked off, so he just like parks it back up and talks to him a little bit longer. The next crash that I managed to focus in on, ooh, look at the damage. Yeah, look at the damage. You gotta get those, you know, this is the sex, you know, this is the, you gotta get those close-ups, able to cut to something, and then do your desperate attempt at trying to make a monopod act like a tripod so that I can do a slow zoom and pull out. Filmmaker pawn. Yeah, see, and then it was getting shaky. I'm like, no, do it again. Skip it. Pawn should animate some eyes on it. Maybe I will. This is good suggestions. You got any more, you keep them coming. So that's me just getting some footage of that while they're clearly sitting around and not going to do anything. And then I get it back out to a stable shot because I realize, you know what? I think I want to be downstairs on the ground watching the next thing that happens. So let's get over to this. And the next time we get a crunch, I'm going to turn the volume back up because, God, oh, here we go. Here we go. Volume up a little. Just flexing. Just flexing. Oh. Destruction porn. Just going after that awning. Just taking off the roof that's on the porch. Knock that sucker down. And then just, you know, it's just kind of crunched it on that one. Get in. Oh, he's doing it again. A hungry beast, this. He a hungry boy, is why are they the name? They should have used something more actually designed for it than a digger. Oh, I don't know, it worked pretty good out there. And then, once they were done with the job, they were able to clean up because they had, you know, the big bucket. That thing's almost tipped twice. What? Oh, you mean the house? Certainly not the cat. The good thing about the cat is he could have it like at an angle like that and still be able to like push himself up and out using the arm. They have to stop every couple of, you know, minutes or seconds, really, in order to let the team spray it down so that the asbestos doesn't fly too much up into the air. Oh, you mean the digger? The digger almost? Yeah, the digger's fine. It doesn't matter if it falls over, it can right itself. It doesn't have supports, it don't need supports. Where are you going now, buddy? No. Oh, look! He grabbed the radiator. He grabbed the radiator. You see him just pluck it out of there. Wait a second, roll back. What? Where is it? Roll it back. Watch him just pluck the radiator out. No. Roll it back. Okay, because now you know where the radiator is. It's right next to me. I need to, hang on, roll it back a little bit more. Yeah, take it back to there. Drop this. Can you see the radiator? Yeah, it's right there. And he just plucks it out and away, no problem, just the radiator, nothing else, not a scrap of wood comes with it. Artist, an artist. And then he pokes that hole into the basement, shoves down to the basement, starts shoving all this shit into the basement. Look at that! I was surprised actually to see how shallow the basements are, at least in that house. I think mine's a little bit deeper, but all of these houses are, you know, the first floor is set up. You walk up the porch by 3 foot or 4. So, you know, the basement is half the depth that you think it is. It's maybe 3.5 or 4 foot deep basement when you get down to like where the foundation is. And if you've never seen a house that's been demolished, you may be able to realize that logically, but once you see it, it's like, wow, how shallow that is. Okay, now you're just stabbing the ground. Be cool. Be cool, bro. Oh, because he wants this. He wants it. He wants it and he's gonna have it. Watch that thing. Careful. Don't mess the hair. Don't mess the hair! Oh, it's just so good. Okay, you clean up, and let's get to the next big, like, yeah, I did a little bit of zoom in to show him dropping things, moving around. Yeah, give us some of that, 'cause that's some tasty footage, right? See in the close-up of Oh, house. With walls made of plaster that if you punched them and tried to put a hole, you'd end up with a hole in your arm. And it just like it doesn't even matter. Dig it out. This house had a crawl space foundation. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it had a proper basement. It's just that the house was, you know, the step up where the first floor of the house is already like 3 feet above ground. So if you only go 4 foot down, you know, you'd have to be a short guy, but you can walk around freely down there. And I am a short guy. Oh, you're gonna do something else? All right, I won't interrupt. Sorry, I was gonna skip, but I. And then he knocks down all of this, but if you want to see that, you'll have to watch it in the edited video that will come to YouTube eventually. See, I gotta do a teaser somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna edit the video together. I got a couple of different ideas if I want to make it funny, humorous, make a joke out of it. A couple of different things. And now I've got, you know, a new idea about putting eyes on it, and it can be, no, ah! Or just, ah. In fact, maybe I'll do that thing. I'll just do like a green screen. I'll cut a mask out of a green screen for myself and then just record my lips and eyes and then just put them all over the top. The basements were never meant for living spaces. They were for utilities. Yes, that is true. In fact, the basements of these old houses in 1929 were meant to be where you'd shovel the coal in, and then you'd go down there to fill your coal-burning furnace. We've got a coal room in this house and a coal flap, a coal port, a big old iron, like serious iron plate that these days, you know, probably I could probably sell that, you know, if I went to California to one of those, you know, fancy sales that they got out there, yard sale type places, rummage sales. I'd probably sell that iron plate on the side of my house for like $1,200 or something. I mean, it's probably worth $200 or $300 on a marketplace that's not near Detroit, because if you want one in Detroit, just walk around and grab one. But an old original 1929 coal chute iron flap thing with the patina, people would pay money for that. I'm sure of it. I should really do that, actually. I've got flyer miles. I should plan a visit out to California, visit Rex, just get out and get some sunshine, and I should also rip that thing off the side of my house, fill it in with just brick, take it out there, and, you know, Californians, they don't know the value of anything. Their money is worth more than the regular dollar. Or is it worth less? I don't know. I mean, the houses out there cost millions of dollars, and you're getting the same size house you'd get around here. So they've got money to spend, is the thing, anyway. Put eyes on the digger. Make it a dinosaur. Oh, I could do both. Yeah. And then the house can, you know, can either be enjoying it or terrified of it. It can start out enjoying it, and then it can be, oh, what are you doing? No, it's too much. I said the safe word. Banana, banana. Shall we play some more Web Sudoku? That's all the footage that I'm going to show you. Let's do one more round of Web Sudoku, and then I'm calling it a live stream. We've been here for 3 hours. We beat XCOM. I showed you my sides. We did that. It's 3 hours, and I don't want to start up another game, so we're going to do another Sudoku. But I'll tell you what, since it's the last live stream, I'll do a medium anyway, since they've been easier than the easies lately. At least for me. Hollywood might be interested in that plate if someone does a period piece and wants some authenticity. Well, then I could sell it for 20 grand. In 3, 2, 1, medium. Not evil. I'm not doing evil. See, there's only one 1. You know? That's what we're talking about in terms of, damn it. So we go straight to the 2s, because I just checked those corners. We can get a 2 there. We can get a 2 there. With a 2... here and here, we can get a 2 there. 2 and a 2 means there's a 2 there, and there's a 2 there. Wow, the 2s came together in a hurry. If I look at those 1s again, not yet. 3s. 3 coming down, coming up like that means there will be a 3 there. So the 3 here and the 3 here means that the 3's got to be in one of those 2, unless there's a 3 over there, and there is, which means that the 3 isn't there. So 3 and 3 means that the 3 will be right there. 3 and the 3 means that the 3 will be in one of those 2. 3 and 3 and 3. Oh, we've got all the fucking 3s except for those now. 4s then. 4 there means that there's going to be a 4 in one of these two. I thought I had one. 4 like that doesn't reduce enough. 4 like that doesn't reduce enough. 4 coming across like so gives me that, which gives me both of those ruled out, which gives me that. And that's probably all that I'm getting out of the 4s. On to the 5s. 5 and a 5 means there's going to be a 5 somewhere in here. 5 coming straight down and then across like that means that we'll have a 5 there, which rules out this and this row for that cell. So there's a 5. 5 coming straight up like so. Too many. 5 coming straight up like so, though, gives me that one, which means voop, voop, there's your 5. So now we got a 5 in the top row, and we've got all the 5s below, except for you. So let's see if we can work the top row. 5 across like that and like that means that that's a 5, which makes that a 4, and you a 3, and you a 3. God damn it, with the double click. That's 2, you just put 2 5s in there. What am I doing? What am I doing? There's a 5 already in there you get. I need the 5 in this direction, or this direction. 5 like that gives me nothing. 5 like that gives me, here. At least those 2 for 5s. Yeah, but it could be any of those 3. Jesus, God, look at the kind of errors I'll make. 6 and 6. Your eyes get over-focused is the thing. So there's a 6 somewhere in there. 6 coming across like that means there will be a 6 in one of these 2. 6 and 6 to there means it's got to be that one because of these 6s. That doesn't reduce anything for me. 6 and a 6, we already know about that and that, so we're on to the 7s. 7 and 7 and 7, all the way across there. There's a 7 going to go in there. 7 rules you out, 7 rules you out, but that's too many. 7 up and 7 there means that's a 7, which means the 7 will be in one of those, and it's got to be that one. So now 7 and 7 will give me one of these 2, and 7 and 7 will give me any of, well, it's those 2 again. We keep doing that. 8s. 8 and 8 will be an 8 somewhere in there. 8 going straight up. Unsupported doesn't do anything for me. There's an 8 across here. It doesn't do anything for me. 8 like that. Well, we've already got the 8 there. Oh, well, boom, boom. Means that the 8's got to be in one of you 2. Yeah. So 8 coming down like so means that the 8 would have to be in one of those 2. I'm just double checking every time that I haven't started to put an 8 in a place where there's already an 8. 8 like that and like that means that this 8 has to be in the middle. Well, like that and like that, you dingus. And then I don't think that we can actually reduce the 8s any where they are right now. Let's just run onto the 9s. 9 and 9 means that there's going to be a 9 in one of these 2, and it can be either. 9 and 9 means there's going to be a 9 right there. 9 across and 9 down and down means that this 9 will be here. Over here we've got 3 possible places for a 9, except that rules 1 out, so that means the 9's got to be there, which rules this 9 out, which means you have to be the 9, which means you have to be the 7, which means you have to be the 8, which means you have to be the 8, which means you have to be the 7. Anything else that I could have gotten out of that? I don't think so. So back to the 9s. 9, 9, we know that that's got to be one of those 2, but the 9s go straight up, and we've got those, we've got those. We don't have a single 9 over here. Don't tell me we can't have a single 9 over there. With everything that I've reduced, we can't have a single 9 over there. We could at least mark these 2 9s, right? Because if you're there and you're there, then yeah, that's where that's going to go. All right, on to, like, closing stuff. There's only 2 that are needed here. So you need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need a 1 and a 6. So there's a 6 in this column. That'll be the 1. That'll be the 6. This row needs a 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 5. A 1 and a 5. I could have just read that, couldn't I? 1 and a 5. Could be either of those for you. What else does this row need then? 2, 3, you need a 4, so that'll be your 4. 4 and a 4 means that's your 4, so we can rule that out. You're down to just 9s and 1s, so 1 or a 9, it can be either for you. Coming straight up in this column, no. This cell. We need the 4 and the 2, 3, 5. 4 and the 5. So 4 and a 5 would be possible for either of you, but then what else is needed? It looks like it's a 1 in that row, so that's got to be a 1. So this 1 coming straight down And then, wow, we were really low on ones, weren't we? Yes, you were. What else can you collapse that's only got 2 remaining? I'm not seeing... Ah, this one can be a 4 or a 5 because of that. Oh, wait, no, there's a 1, 4, or a 5. Can that still be true? Yeah, 1, 4, or a 5. You can't be the 5, so you could be the 1 or the 4, which would mean you'd have to be a 1 or a 4, yeah? Yeah, does that reduce? It doesn't, so there's a 1 or a 4. So 1, 4, 1, 5, 4, 5 in both of these. And then for you, it's going to be 1, 4, 6 are going to be the 3 possible numbers. So it can't be the 4, could be the 1 or the 6. For you, it can't be the 4. So again, it's the 1 or the 6, which means that this has to be the 4, which means that has to be the 1. And because there's a 4 there now, that's the 5, that's the 4. And since there's a 5 there now, that's the 1, and that's the 5. Ones, and surely I collapsed something, but now I have to like go back and try and double check, and the odds of me finding it are slim. So we'll go on to 3s and 8s, and 1 is also what you need along here, so you would have to be the 1, and then this one of these has to be the 3 or the 8 for that row. So 3 or 8, you can't be the 3, you'd have to be the 8, which would make you the 3. So you're not the 3, so that's 9 or 5 is what's remaining there. Can you even be the 5, bro? You can't, so you're the 9 and you're the 5. Yeah? Probably. So with that 9, I can come down like that and rule out that 9, so that gets us that 9. With that 5, I can shove it up my ass and do nothing with it. So, you know, more, just basically same as ever. Oh, there's a 1 there now, so that'd be a 6, that'd be a 1, which means you can't be the 6 anymore. For this column, you say 1 or 9, and you say 6, because there's already a 1 there, so that makes you the 9, and that makes you the 1, which makes you the 6. And then 1, 2, 3, we need a 4 or an 8. 4 or an 8. Yeah, it can be either. It can be either so far. Across here, then you're going to have to be the 4 or the 8, and that can be one of those there as well. What's the other thing that this column... Oh, well, you need to be a 3 or a 4, and it's the 3 that's missing, which means that you have to be the 4, so you can't be the 4. So it's down to 8s, which means you'd have to be the 4. Yeah? So what do you need? You need the 1 or the 8. There's the 1, there's the 8, which makes you the 4, which makes you the 8. And how am I doing on this medium puzzle? 821. It's not good. It's not bad. How good is my time? It's kind of bad. Oh, 56%. That's not bad. I could do it faster, but that's not bad. Want to do a quick evil? Let's do a quick evil. All right, so 1 and 1, 1. Oh my God, I actually was able to mark something. 1 and 1. You know, that could be any other. 1, no. 1, 1, 1. 2s. I'm just going to do enough of it to be like, yep, that's what an evil looks like. 2 and a 2 means that there's a 2 across there. 2 that comes across like that, and like that leaves these 3. 2 like that, and then 2 across there. Oh my God, I got a number in? I got a number in. 2 and a 2. That means that we got the 2 somewhere in here, which means we can reduce to that. 2 across like that means that there's got to be a 2 in there. 2 and 2, we already got that 2. 2, 2, and 2 means like so. Hells yeah, I'll beat this evil in no time. 3... 3 across like that and then up like that means that the 3 would have to be in one of those. Are you my only fucking 3? You look like my only fucking 3. Thanks for... Oh, no, there's another 3 there. Yeah, so 3 and 3 for leaves 3 possibles, so I don't mark that. 3 like that leaves 3 possibles, so I don't mark that. 3 across to there doesn't do shit for anyone, really. 4s, we're on to the 4s now. 4 like that and down like that leaves 3 possibilities. 4 like that and like that leaves 4 possibilities. 4 all the way across and then up a bit gives me the corners. And mark the corners, you straight up and you across leaves 3 possibilities. 4 straight down, 3 possibilities. And first, on to the 5s. 5s. I say 5s like there's multiples, like I should expect that there would be multiples in an evil puzzle. 5 down like that, and across like that means it's in the corners somewhere. 5 straight down like that, there's no 5 on the bottom, so that's not going to help. Just double checking this 5. That's 3 possibilities. Oh, that gives me that, which means now I can do that and that, which gives me these. So then, again, don't know nothing about nothing in there. 6s. 6. This is what an evil looks like. Are you having fun? 6 is somewhere up there. That's all I can say about that. It's somewhere up there. 6 and 6, that leaves 4 possibilities. 6 all the way over leaves 3 possibilities. 6 straight up leaves 3 possibilities. 6 across there, 4 possibilities. On to the 7s. 7 and a 7 means that there's got to be a 7 somewhere in there. 7 and a 7 means the 7 will be somewhere in there, but it doesn't reduce. 7 all the way down leaves these 3. 7 down like that. Aha, gets me those 2. 7, 7 leaves just these 3, and not, well, that's the same that you had before. Yes, it is. 7 cross, and then there's already 7 there. We've already done that. 7 like that. And 5 in lower right, 3 by 3. 6 is already. In the lower right, 3 by 3, the 6 is already. The lower right, 3 by 3. Thank you for cheering. The 6 is already. 6, 6. Ah, there's a 6 there. Yay! Thank you. You got me a 6. All right. So with that 6, I can 6, 6. That can come up here and not be able to do anything. And that's all I get from that 6. But thank you. 6 and 6. And then this 6, was I aware of that? What was I even working on? We were going on to the 8s, probably? Yeah, we were going on to the 8s. 8 goes to, it's up and across, and like that gives me 8s in there. 8 goes straight up, we get these. 8 coming straight down and across there leaves 4. 8 like that leaves just these 2. There's an 8 there, so yeah, just those 2. 8 up, and there's way too many. Nothing supported over there. 8 like that, too many. 8 straight down. Already looked at it. I'm just going over the same things a couple of times. On to the 9s. Come on, Pawn. I solved this a while ago. Oh, really? Here, load it up. It's that puzzle. Beat it, take a screenshot, and show me before I can finish. 9 and a 9, and then there's this across there, so that'll be a couple of 9s. 9 going straight up like so, and then boom, boom, means that I've got 9s in there anyway. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's just, there's nothing. So there you go. That's what an evil looks like. I got no cells that are down to even just needing 3. I've got no rows or columns built that are down to needing 3. And when you start working with 4, it's a fucking lot is what it is. What I could do at this point, what I would do is go back through the whole thing and see what I missed, or see if by putting a couple of numbers in. I've only put 2 numbers in. Yes, you do, says Hologram 1. Oh, do I have something reduced to a 3 that I don't see? So any of the cells... No, none of the cells. In terms of rows... No, in terms of columns, no. Maybe that's not what you were saying. Because, no. There's nothing that's been reduced to all I need is 3 more digits. Why the F is Pawn wearing a jacket exactly? Because it was cold in here, and now I've been live streaming for a while, so it's not anymore. This 7 coming straight down, now that I've got that 6, would give me these 2 7s. Not that it really needed to be put in there or helps me any. It's just another thing that you could mark. Yeah. Wasn't what I was saying, Pawn. I was dissing. Oh, okay. You keep dissing. Bruh. Yeah, let's step back through all of the digits one more time just to see if anything changed. When I put these 2 numbers in, just 2 numbers I got in the first pass. 1, 1. So, no. No, still no. Well, it would only be valid if I had done it right in these 2 spaces. So, check this. 5s, 8s, and 7s, I guess, is what I want to look at for this. Well, 5, 8, and 7, what else do you need in here? Because there's something else you're going to need. 3s, 5s, 8s, and 7s. 3, coming across like that, doesn't reduce. 5, upper right, 3 by 3, number 2. Upper right, the number 2. So we've got a 2 here, and we got a 2 here, which rules both of those out. And then, hey, the 2 that I put in. Hey, you got there before okay. So here's the 2 that I put in, gets us another 2, this 2 and this 2, and that traps us in the corner, so adding that 2 does not affect any of the other rest of the puzzle, so we're still fine. That 6 that I put in is also in a corner, so it doesn't affect the rest of the puzzle. But now I've got that down to where there's only 4 missing in that row. I can totally do this, but I don't think I want to today. Do you want me to want to? Do you want me to want you? I mean, I don't know that I can totally do it, actually. Just stating the obvious, not actually helping the snowman along. Yes, Paul, we want you to want to. I'll take a pass. I'll take a pass. Alright, at this point, what would you be doing, Paul? Because it's been a while since I did even a hard. I haven't even loaded up a hard in a while. So at this point, I'd probably pick out the ones that only need 4. I'd actually be looking, this is how I used to do it. I'd look for the rows and columns overlap where there's a lot of different numbers. So this 2498 and this 1975, I want to look at that. What can you be? You can't be the 1, the 2, you could be the 3. You can't be the 4, the 5, you can be the 6, you can't be the 7, the 8, or the 9. So that is exclusively a 3 or a 6 there. If I do this again and bring it over here, you can't be the 1, the 2, you can be the 3, you can be the 4, but not the 5, the 6, the 7, you can be the 8. So that can be a 3, a 4, or an 8. If I took the... What's another 2 good ones that cross? Maybe you down here. So you can't be the 1, but you could be the 2. You can't be the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, but you can be the 7. But you can't be the... Well, you can be the 8, but not the 9. Yeah, based on everything that's across there. So that's a 2, a 7, or an 8 in that one. Where else would you land nicely with what you've got compared to what's out there? Here would be a lot of numbers. Here would still be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could be the 7, the 8, or the 9, but nothing else in that one. So that's one of the tricks that I use to try and like push through a little bit faster than usual, would be to look for those sorts of things. 9s and 6s and 2s and 1s and 2s, and looking for those intersections of where, like, this is a well-populated cell too. So you would be ruling those out also as you went. Like 7, 8, 9, when I put that in, you can't be the 9 because there's a 9 there. So that rules down to a 7 and an 8. Yeah, I forgot that. 3 and an 8, 2, 7, 8, that was done right. But this could only be a 7 and an 8 now. This is a well-populated cell. If I could do something with you, you could be a 1, but not a 2. You could be a 3 or a 4. No, you can't be the 4 because of that. Can't be the 5. Can't be the 6, the 7, the 8. But could be the 9. Yeah, it could be the 9. So it's a 1, 3, 9. Here, another well-populated cell, but 2 and 7 is already there, so it's the same thing. Doesn't really rule anything out. But I do get the 8 and the 6 when I do it. So it's a 1, 2, 3. You can be the 4, but not the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, or the 9. So that's just a 1 or a 4. Being a well-populated cell. What about this? 7s and 2s are the same as... Yeah, again, I'll add it up. 1, 2, 3. You could be the 4, not the 5. You could be the 6, but not the 7. You can be the 8. Yeah, 4, 6, and 8, but you can't be the 9. Another populated cell down here. I mean, it's okay, but there's not a lot of crosses there. I mean, this is actually a good one, probably. 1, you could be the 2. Did I already do this one? I feel like I should have. No, I did that one. You could be the 2, but not the 3, not the 4. You could be the 5, but not the 6. You could be the 7 as well, but not the 8 or the 9. Yeah. See, eventually you find one that's like, eventually. That could be a 1. We know it could be a 7, but not the 2. It could be the 3. Could be the 3. Couldn't be the 4, the 5, the 6. Can be the 7, not the 8 nor the 9. So it's a 1, 3, or a 7 there. Up here, I didn't do this one? Or did I? Well, it's already reduced down to the 3 and the 6. Yeah, I did that one. You, 1s, 2s, it would be 3, 4, 3, 4, or the 8 for that guy. Finish it now. Oh, yeah, I've got enough. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's drop it. This being a 3 or a 6 is actually a pretty limiting factor. 1 or a 4, and then you is in the thing, and it's 2s and 7s and 2s and 7s, so those rows and columns, and there's already a 2 and a 7 in there, so that doesn't help anything. That could be any of the numbers that this cell wants. 4, 2, 3, 7, 2. That could be some of the numbers. It could be a 1, but not a 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be a 6, but not a 7. It could be an 8. 1, 6, and an 8 in there. This one can be anything. Literally anything. And I don't mark the ones where it's got 4 remaining in it. When I was doing it this way, when I was playing Sudoku regularly. More regularly, anyway. Now you go 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. You could be the 5. Can't be the 6. Can't be the 7. So you're a 5, 8, 9. 5, 8, 9 for you. In the middle school, we had to do this level of Sudoku every maths lesson. Seriously? Jesus, your teachers were assholes. 1, 2. You could be the 3. Not the 4, the 5. 6. You could be the 7. Or the 8. 3, 7, or 8 is possible. No, there's an 8 off in that direction, so that's down to a 3 and a 7. That's, you know, that's nice when you start seeing that. You probably won't collapse very well. 1, 2, you can be the 3. We know you can be the 5. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, just a 3 or a 5. Ah, we're getting somewhere. Or not. You can't be the 1, the 2. You can be the 3. It's going to be the 3, 5, 8, isn't it? You can't be the 4, so you can be the 5, not the 6, not the 7, but you can be the 8. 3, 5, 8 for you. So this is getting close. This is getting close. We've got exclusive 3s have to be there, 7s have to be there. So if 7s have to be there, if 3s have to be there, I'm looking for this to like help me reduce something else. So if there's got to be a 7 somewhere in there, and we're looking at 7s again, then this column, yeah, we knew the 7s were going to be in there exclusively already, apparently. The 3s coming across like this, there's a 3 there, which means the 3 has to be in here, so that gets me those for 3s as possibilities, but doesn't do much more to reduce it. Did I do anything else like that anywhere else where I can, you know, decide that this is exclusively, it's got to be one of these? In order to do that, you have to have 2 number combinations. It can't be 3 number combinations. Yeah, no. I don't see it anywhere where I could do that kind of reduction. I know, but they wanted us to be able to think faster. I never finished one. This is why are there no names? You never finished a Sudoku? They just these kinds anyway. You know, I could see I could see the value to that. This game definitely makes you, you know, hate life. I mean, think. It makes you think. It makes you look for new ways to do it. All of the ways that I figured out to do it, I never, like, looked up anything online. Didn't want to be told. I wanted to figure it out, because I'm that kind of an idiot. You know, I hate joy, apparently. This can't be a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. It can be a 5, but not a 6, not a 7, not an 8. It can be just a 5 or a 9. And now we've got all of the possibilities for that one. We've got all of the possibilities for that row. This column, not so much. This cell is nearing it, but I wasn't going to write down that that could be anything, because I'm pretty sure that could be fucking anything that's needed in this row. Yeah, 7s and 2s, 7s and 2s, yeah. Where else could I do a bit of that? Over here, maybe? Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, you could be the 3, but not the 4, the 5, the 6, the 7, the 8, so you're exclusively a 3 or a 9 there. If I went up by 1, we lose a lot of limiters there. You'd be a 1, 2, you could be the 3, the 4, 3, 4. You can't be the 6, you can't be the 7, you can't be the 8. 3, 4, 9 for you. Over here, yeah, let's just do this whole cell, fuck it. You could definitely be the 1. You could be this is not the 2, the 3, but not the, yeah, you can also be the 4. Oh shit, the 5, 6. And then you could be too many things. I'm not marking that. Everything that can happen in this cell can happen there. For you, for 7s, what about you? You only get an 8 from that cross, and you lose the 7 along there. Try it anyway. It would be a 1, or, no, 1 or a, wait, what was already there? 7s. So 1, it can't be the 2, you can be the 3, it can't be the 4, can't be the 5, can't be the 6, 7, 7 you can be, Can't be the 9. 137 for you, and then this is just a, you know, anything square right there. So X. X. It's not really it's not something I used to do, but now I'm doing it. Did I look at you before? You got a lot of the same numbers, 927, 9248. Yeah, it's not a significant limitation. You've got different numbers, though. 324 against 24. Okay, so you add a 3, and that's not a significant limitation either. This is how I went at an evil. And at some point you get so many of these things, like, broken down into pairs that then you get to the end of it and go, shit, there's nothing I can do. There's no logic that I can establish based on this. Fuck me. This game sucks, and then you quit. That's how an evil works. That's how it works. This one, 1413959. What would you two guys be, potentially? You could be a 1, but not a 2. You could be a 3, but not a 4. Maybe a 5, but not a 6. Not a 7, not an 8, but you could also be a 9. So it's just a lot of possibilities to mark when you're marking those. Why even mark it, you know? It's a lot of shit. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with this unless suddenly I'm just looking for, like, that spot where if I break in here, if I just got in here, I'd get a number and then I could make an association and, like, reduce something and go, okay, so if those two numbers are that, then this would have to be there because it can't be anywhere else, and then you'd open it up and you'd start cracking into something, but I don't think... That's more of a hard level thing. These ones, these evils, most of the time I just end up having to, like, do this and go through it like that. Go row by row and cell by cell and just go, okay, what could you be? What could you be? What could you be? And it doesn't tend to get better than that. You've got a lot of things in here. You could be the 1, the 2, the 3. No, you can't be the 3 because it's in there. 4, you can't be the 5. You could be the 5, but not the 6. Or the 7, but not the 8 or the 9. 1, 5, and a 7. That's how that goes, and we'd continue doing it, and I don't want to. I told you I didn't want to, and you said we want you to want to, and I tried to want to, and I didn't want to, so I don't want to. It goes on. It goes on. I think my best time on an evil, I'm just guessing now because it's been so long since I was doing this regularly, my best time on an evil was something in the 30 minutes or maybe the high 20 minutes. These take for fucking ever. For fuck's sake, Pawn, what? You can, here, this, go back over there. Okay? There it is. It's that puzzle. It's that one. It's just do that one. Right? Look, I'll just copy the link address here. Okay? There. Go have fun. Just put it into chat is what I did. I just put it into chat. It's right there. It's right there. Feel free to click on it in your own goddamn time. I am the Ronin Pawn. We beat XCOM. We took my, we broke the neighbor's house down. What else did we do while we were here? We established that it costs about 760 watts for me to run the live stream. Wow, 760 times the... We should do that. How much... Somebody do that Sudoku. How much electricity did I just spend for this live stream? You know how long I've been live streaming. You can find out from the bot. You can find out from the bot. And then you can multiply that by 760 and find out what my kilowatt hours were or whatever for this live stream. The other thing that we did is we mobile cammed. We definitely mobile cammed for a minute. You remember that? You remember when we mobile cammed? That's a very unflattering sort of an angle. Tell you what, you want to take a walk around the house? See what's changed? There's nothing that's changed, but I think it's just cool when you get to like walk around a house, when you get to do live. I just think this is cool. You won't be able to hear me because the microphone's over there. It's over there. That's where that is. But yeah, let's have a go. Look at my TV, huh? My TV. You know what? I'm not gonna take you around the house because I got too many vibrators and stuff lying around. There's my wigs, my wall of wigs, the wall of EVGA posters that they give you in every single fucking, it doesn't matter, just the same poster every time. Thanks, fellas. Thanks a bunch. And then up there, you got, the Minecraft sword stabbing SpongeBob through the face. It's my favorite feature in the house, really. And then lights, and lights overhead, and lights overhead, and lights overhead, and then me being pretty under the lights. This is how many lights it takes to make somebody pretty. Well, to make me pretty, and you know, it takes a lot of lights. I know my lips were out of sync. You don't have to tell me. Did anyone even? I'm gonna effing do this now, says Hologram 1. Okay, you effing do that, and then you finish that puzzle, and I want you to take a screenshot of your, not just the time, but the graph that shows, like, where you fall in people. Give me that, too, because it's just more information than time. I don't care if it's, I'm in the bottom 90, whatever. Who gives a shit? It's nice to see. Take a screenshot of that, and you post it on the Discord at discord.roninpawn.com, where I'll be, because that's a place for Ronin Pawns, and I am the Ronin Pawn! I'm probably gonna be slow as fuck, but I'm doing it. Yeah, everybody's slow. Well, I guess there's some Stephen Hawking motherfuckers out there who can bang one in a couple of minutes, but evils are evil for a reason. Like, you have to do that. That shit that I was doing there, you're breaking it down and figuring out what the minimum possibilities are, trying to find possibilities like, oh, there's a 3 and a 6, and that's a 3 and a 9. Means the 3 has to be in this cell, so that gives me a column where I can rule out 3s. That doesn't help me. Fuck! That's how you beat an evil. So you go do that on your own. I've beaten all of the evil that I needed to beat today in XCOM. I am the Ronin Pawn out. Nah, I pressed the wrong button. So. Thanks everybody for coming out. I will see you this Sunday at 4 p.m. for our next live stream where we figure out what the hell we're going to do in the post-XCOM world. Kill Trump! See, because then there wouldn't be any evil left in the world. That's the joke.